folks, what is up and welcome back to Emio the Smiling Man, Famicom Detective Club. I'm Zach, joined by Chris and Jason. We are your mystery boys. We're here to do some more mystery solving, but with that all out of the way, I don't want to waste any more time because we're running a little late. Let's get back into the game. Not in Chapter 7, back in Chapter 3.
Hey, wait a minute. What's that? Cool Pringles isn't that far in the future.
Yeah, well, Zach is.
Oh, God. Well, how long did it take you to get to Chapter 7?
About the same time as it took here. We probably won't get as far as I did, but what I was saying to Chris is we're going to hit a really good cliffhanger, I hope. I didn't need to give you a recap.
Oh, shit!
The video game will. No, I didn't.
How did you not know about this? You've played more of this game.
I didn't save.
Oh.
Isuke Sasaki, age 15, was found dead with a paper bag and a smiley face drawn over his head. The scene was similar to those unsolved murders from 18 years ago, as well as the urban legend of the Smiling Man. Hamada tells you about two people who disappeared at the same time as that murder investigation. One was a man who was close to the first victim. After he disappeared, his apartment was found bloody. Detective Kuze's older brother, Makoto Kuze, was the other. He was 14 and has never been found. Utsugi was aware of the disappearance of Makoto Kuze. Utsugi says that at the time, Kamado requested assistance in the investigation of Makoto's disappearance because he was preoccupied with the investigation of the serial murders of young girls. That was where Utsugi met the young Junko Kuze. Utsugi leaves the office for a while to investigate the urban legend of the Smiling Man. Utsugi instructs you to investigate the Kuze siblings. Utsugi believes the disappearance of Makoto Kuze is somehow connected to this new case. He tells Ayumi to continue her investigation at Minami Daisan Junior High School, and you are traveling to Yukariko village where the Kuze household is located.
God, I wish we knew that it was going to scroll like that, and you could have done it like a newscaster.
Yeah, they started going faster than I thought. I was like, oh god, I gotta catch up. I gotta say
that was pretty good tracking.
Thanks.
In reality, when you operate a fucking teleprompter, you do stop and start it. But
yeah. This is actually a newscaster. Literally, my mom told me that. Tells me that to this day. I'm like, well, it's a little late, mom, but thanks.
Yeah, you're really late to get started. I'm like, you have to do like 10 years of fucking like regular shifts before they give you a desk position.
Yeah. Okay. We're skipping. We're going. I read faster than the text was scrolling. Look at all these cabbages!
My cabbages!
No one's around. Look.
Cool.
He's always alone.
Yeah. Cabbages.
It greatly increases the chance that Cool gets murdered.
Yeah.
He's really trying to get his chances to get murdered highly here.
Someone's like, Cool, why don't you go behind that abandoned building and start crying, see what happens.
You know, famously, detectives never have a partner.
That's a good point. Cabbages actually look delicious.
Start eating them. They're covered in pesticides.
I don't see anyone.
Well, I'm gonna get murdered.
There's no one to ask. Can I look at the car, actually? I can. There's a truck parked here. Someone around? There it is!
What the fuck?
I knew that was gonna happen. I was waiting to trigger it. I was like, how do I get the old man to jump out of the fucking Cabbage Patch? You know, you've heard of Cabbage Patch Kids, but have you heard of Cabbage Patch Old Mans?
Yeah, it's not branded at all, I'm sure.
we won't see you in court.
Guess he was just crouching down. I should go talk to him. I'll hit him with the sumimasen.
Hey, let him fucking work, man.
Do you have a moment?
I love that he's yelling.
Yeah, it's so good.
What do you want? Oh, please tell me he's not gonna get any closer. What do you want?
No, he does not get closer at all.
Oh, God.
Excuse me! Do you know the way to the Kuze residence?
The Kuze place, huh? Sure, Sonny. Just go straight down that road and head towards the mountains. Look for Totoro! It's right at the end of the road. You can't miss it.
Got it!
Honestly,
Very much!
probably the most helpful, like, non-playable character besides your, like, instructor dude.
Huge.
Like, everybody else has not been great. That guy was MVP.
He didn't be like, well, if you heard about the rumor, you know that rumor of where the house is located.
Oh, that's a nice house, man.
It's a big
It
house.
kind of looks like the Totoro house, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. House at the end of the road. Must be this one.
Oh, look at the residence card. Ooh.
Hello?
Quick,
Anyone
start
home?
digging through their items.
Yeah.
Mailbox. There's nothing in the mailbox. But does it say Kuze? Like, I see rainwater accumulating. Damn.
It says, we just got a letter. We just got a letter.
I wonder who it's from. The nameplate's a bit. Oh, okay. Thank you, video game. Can't say for sure that this was Detective Kuze's home. House.
Look for the graffiti Kuze on the front door.
Kuze was here.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like anyone's here. It's not cracked, but it's pretty dirty and hard to see through.
It's not crack, it's black tar heroin.
Grass is overgrown. No one's done any yard work for a long time.
Okay, it's not that bad.
Let's look around at every. Okay, thank you for telling me, video game.
There's one thing Cool Pringles hates: overgrown lawns and illegally dumped trash.
He does hate illegally dumped trash. You're absolutely right. Chris, briefly last time you said maybe we have a thing prepared of what to do to trigger the next thing.
Oh, I do have that.
I would love it actually, because I would keep us moving at a clip.
I saved it so I wouldn't lose it. Okay. Where have you already looked?
The house, the window, the door, and the mailbox.
There's
and the
still
grass.
to the left.
Did you look at the? You looked at the long grass.
It was just grass, but yeah.
It's the one down to the middle.
A grasshopper!
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Don't chase after it. Professional detectives don't do that sort of thing.
Not
is-
anymore.
What
Not
is that a
since the
reference
incident.
to?
No clue. On the left side, you. Okay, before you mouse over it, what is that structure you're about to touch on the left side of your mouse?
Clothesline.
It says who?
It's an old clothesline. Doesn't look like it's been used recently. I think I've gone over everything. Oh, okay. Maybe this place is vagrant. Or
Maybe
vagrant?
it's
Vacant.
haunted by a ghost.
Frick.
I don't know if anyone's here. I suppose I could try calling, but... Place looks deserted, so maybe no one's home. Let me try one more time. Excuse me! Anyone home?
Anybody haunting this place?
Well, that didn't work.
Climb the roof. It's a 612 pitch.
Ask/listen.
Wow, good reference to your job.
Get to my job.
Can't hear any noises coming from the house.
Do it again.
No?
Oh wait, am I wrong?
Maybe I should come back later. Okay, I think it was a thing. Oh, maybe Mr. Utsugi would know something. That's a phone, if there ever was.
Yeah, I did skip a thing.
Wait, the screen
Oh
isn't
my,
working?
please have battery.
It's supposed to light
Please
up,
have
isn't it?
battery.
It is out of service, I don't think. No, the battery.
Battery's
You
dead!
Dude, come on. No, I can.
Bozo.
The first one I can forgive. This is unforgivable.
Cool Pringles goes to jail for this. Absolutely.
Yeah, you can't not charge it twice when you go back to the office. Come on now.
Execute him.
Nice. Do you never remember to charge the battery when I get back to the office?
No.
Anyway, there's no one here, so let's go back and talk to that guy in the field again. Just bothering this man trying to do his job.
Yeah, this guy's just trying to cabbage farm.
Yeah, travel.
Surprise.
Oh hey, the smiling man.
Okay, so there's gonna be this guy and one other character that we speak to. This is an old man, one's an old woman. Who wants to voice who?
Jason Gold, man. I think I got a good old woman.
Okay.
Oh god. doing? Oh,
You scared me. Sorry, you are...
name's Tamiyama. I live next door.
Sorry, Tommy?
Tamiyama.
Hello.
I make those shirts, you know, Tommy Yahama.
I love the food chain, too. Sorry, I didn't see anyone in the house.
Yeah, no one lives there, so no matter how much you shout, no one's coming out. Oh.
Just like I suspected. I see. But this was the Kuze residence, wasn't it?
Kuze's burned down years ago.
Here was. But like I said, no one lives here anymore.
Is it okay if I ask you a few questions?
Sure, but you're a friend of Junko's or something?
Oh, no, I'm a private...
So you're a friend, dude.
You're a private citizen? You're one of those...
I wanted to get back to Detective Kuze that I was snooping around here. She might yell at me. What should I do?
It's your fucking job.
Huge question.
You think it's a huge question?
I mean, it's one of the few ones we're gonna get.
I actually think, if I was in this guy's position, I'd be fucking honest. But that's,
I would too.
I think that's a smart choice. Vic's in the chat saying, "Lie."
Vic loves crime.
I can handle a little yelling. I'll be
we get
honest and
scolded
reveal my
at worst.
identity.
You're what now?
Private detective. I'm an investigator. He hits you with the nani.
Nani? A detective?
Uh-oh.
So you must know Junko.
See, big smart play. Oh, yes, I do.
Great. You must be some kind of great detective duo here. Huh, I gotcha.
Yeah, Tayama, let's go with what you said.
We are, but...
Nani?
You mentioned earlier that the house was vacant. How long has it been that way?
Zach, you better cut in the fucking Steve Harvey. Nani?
Oh, I absolutely will.
Let's see. I think it's been about 2 years. Junko went off to be a detective and left the village. And Yoshi doesn't live here anymore. Neither does Makoto.
Yoshi!
So yeah, no one's around anymore.
You're telling me Mario's little green buddy used to live here?
No one's here. Stop clicking me.
Okay.
I've already told you my information, but my faux hawk agrees that I like this.
You think now.
I think now.
There's no way
Yoshi. Could that be Kuze? Could that be Mario's mother? Could that be Kuze's mother?
Wait, Mario's? Yoshi's Island just got weird.
Well, if you remember, Yoshi was taking care of a baby Mario. It makes sense.
True.
And Donkey Kong Jr.
Liberals.
Look how that turned out.
I was about to say checkmate liberals.
And Makoto is Detective Kuze's brother, of course. I've got all kinds of burning questions. Oh, shit.
Yep, well, we're never gonna know.
He's got all kinds of burning questions about that.
All kinds of burning questions about the Kuze family. Now I can ask. All kinds of burning questions. Sorry, who's Yoshi?
My wife? Oh. She's Makoto's and Junko's grandma.
My wife?
Detective Kuze's grandmother. I see.
She was lovely. Just the kind of person who took very good care of her grandkids.
Anything else about Yoshi?
She was always making those little paper bags with faces on them.
Wait, what?
What that tongue do, Yoshi? She has 2 grandkids.
Here, I'll eat so Zach Carl can put in the audio.
God. What were Junko and Makoto like as kids? You know, brother and sister-wise.
Let me think. Junko, she always acted more like a big sister than a little one.
Did he just tell us the older sibling acted older than the younger sibling?
Well, no, Makoto's older.
Oh, Makoto's older, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, Makoto's older. Because he's wearing the trench coat suit for the Smiling Man.
Exactly. I can imagine.
Yep, I know what you mean. They got along very well as siblings.
Anything else about those siblings?
Those two kids, Makoto and Junko, lost their parents in an accident when they were young. So their grandparents, Mr. and Mrs. Kuze, took them in. They all lived here in the village.
Oh,
They lived in harmony until the Fire Nation attacked.
Also, I like that he calls Makoto Mako-chan. That's just a good little detail.
Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Kuze were real generous to take care of their little kids like that. Thanks to them, Makoto and Junko had pretty normal childhoods, and they grew up healthy and strong.
Well, one of them went missing when they were a teenager.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah. I don't think I realized. Wait, sorry. Did Makoto go missing after the events or during the events?
During the events.
Okay. So Makoto was a teen. That's a teen piece
we'll,
of
He was 14.
we'll
It
find
said
more about
14.
it.
He was 14. It said
14's a very interesting age they picked there.
Yeah.
14 is doable for like a lot of
Yeah.
Especially in Japan. In Japan, you can lead an entire army if you're Roy at 15. So
if it's an anime, you can do a lot at 14.
You can do a lot of shit. I don't think Naruto's like 12 and he's fucking fighting God.
Yeah. Any observations, old man?
I thought I heard yelling, so I came over to check it out.
Yeah,
Imagine my surprise to find a youngster like you.
Youngster? I mean, I'm 19. You're a youngster.
For a detective,
Healthy
that's
kids are
crazy,
happy
yo.
kids, aren't they?
What am I doing here, Chris?
Oh, sorry. Wait, you've asked all the questions?
I believe so.
You asked about Yoshi multiple times?
I asked about Yoshi again.
Anyway, after Junko left home, it was just Yoshi and her husband living here. And he passed away, about 2 years ago now. So she left soon after.
Is that so?
Yoshi really raised those kids right, especially considering how they lost their parents.
Where's Yoshi now?
She lives in a retirement home in the village. Junko didn't realize or didn't want her living alone, so it was her idea.
So that explains everything. That explains why the family home is empty.
That's right, they're actually going to be tearing this house down pretty soon.
Why?
I see. Okay, that's a repeat.
Examine the
Maybe
house.
Makoto will come back. I'm sure he'd love to see this place again.
House. Kuze family home seems to be empty, but I'm sure it's filled with memories. I wonder if Detective Kuze would be sad if she saw it like this.
I should burn it down so she doesn't have to be sad.
Why are you looking at my house past me?
Now what, Chris?
Ask and listen.
What are you doing here anyway? Interested in the Kuze family home?
Interested in the Kuze family fortune.
Yeah, in a sense.
I hear you. Every so often I check out the place myself. Just curiosity, you know? Vacant houses have a wide variety or way of falling to pieces pretty quick if you don't tend to them. But you know that.
I didn't, but I'm 19.
Oh, by the way.
observations.
I think it was 3 days ago. Yeah, I was on my way home from a meeting and I saw a light on in the house here.
Oh,
no one's
shit.
supposed to be here.
That's a key piece of information, Tayama.
I was curious about what was going on, so I went to check it out. But by the time I got there, it was out. Oh, never mind. That's when Junko walked out the door. Oh.
So, Detective Kuze was here 3 days ago.
Junko said she came by to see if she had left anything behind that she might need. Because the house is getting torn down soon. She felt bad that it would be a disturbance. Poor girl. She just kept apologizing. Of course, I invited her to tea. I hadn't seen her in ages. But she said she couldn't. She had to work extra early the next day on all that, you know. I can't believe she's a detective now. She's all grown up.
He's got more to say about Kuze.
Cool.
She looked like just like the detectives you see on TV.
You know, like Chie and Naoto.
I guess she's all grown up.
One more.
I guess she's all grown up. Just like the beanstalk that Jack laid. Wow, she's...
Tayama.
Junko blossomed into a very pretty young woman.
Tayama.
You asked me 3 times. I thought you wanted to rate hot or not.
You know, hotornot.com, it's the 90s.
I don't have any more questions. Maybe it's time to see if I can talk to Detective Kuze's grandmother. Tayama might know which retirement home Yoshie went to. Let's find out. Which retirement home is Yoshie living in?
Who cares?
Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's Yukariko Relax. Yeah, that's it.
God, I hope I retire in a place that has relax in the name.
Yukariko Relax.
I like that. Yeah, relax
I'm
is in
reading
English. Yukariko relax. Great, thank you.
It's a nice name, and I hear places live up to it. It's just a little ways up past the mountain, if you're looking for it.
I gotta climb a mountain?
Past the mountain.
Thanks for all the info. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go see if I can talk to Yoshie.
Okay. Tell Yoshi I said hello. And before you go...
Stab.
I'm old.
I love that they genuinely make you wait for so long.
That's so funny. Oh, is he going to get something?
Hmm? Like, so long. They genuinely make you wait for an old man to go back to his house.
That's awesome. Video games.
I've got something for you.
Fucking eggplants!
Eggplants!
Chat.
Eggplant emojis.
Shiny eggplants.
Drop some eggplants in the chat.
Send them to your wives.
Is it a euphemism? That's
That's
all
for
egg.
eggplants!
Nice. Fuck yeah. Cool's like, okay, Tayama, you go this way. I'll go home.
Yeah. Grew those babies up myself. They're delicious. It ain't much, but I want you to have them.
Bro just gave you a bag of eggplants.
So many eggplants.
God, video games
Steve
are so
Makoto was a
bad.
big fan of the eggplant.
Oh, I didn't
Emoji.
know that. Thank you very much. I'll gladly take these. Okay, but for real, goodbye.
Okay, I'm pretty old still.
Off to Yukariko relax. But thank you so much for the delicious eggplants.
Safe travels.
He's like, no, you eat them right now.
Eric Beddington says these eggplants will be very plot relevant.
Oh wow, we're going to see this cutscene of it?
There's an FPS moment where you gotta throw them at the fucking smiling man.
This is the 3 days ago flashback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now.
But I think she's meeting her brother here.
Look how cute it was. Bunny.
The rabbit did it.
The smiling rabbit, not the man.
Rabio.
Oh, she got that fucking Napoleon Dynamite haircut.
And now it's kind of shitty.
And it smells like pee. What the fuck?
Yes.
Spooky.
No, they're not going to show you what she found. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
I think the brother has been living there in secret.
It would make sense.
Finally, I'm here.
Bro literally climbed a mountain off screen.
Funny how Tayama's idea of a little way turned out to be, how far it turned out to be. Meanwhile, I'm lugging enough eggplants to feed an army hiking up a mountain. Wait, this is Relax Yukariko village. It's not exactly what Tayama said, but I must be in the right
Yeah,
place.
it's close enough, cool. Calm down.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like... Oh, this music!
This is a pretty nice retirement center, honestly. So...
Why does this look like the fucking hotel from Deadly Premonition? Chat?
So, Yoshie Kuze. I wonder what Detective Kuze's grandmother will be like.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa, hello!
Hi.
What?
Oh, I gotta ask instead of call.
Hello.
Hello,
Excuse me, are you here to visit a family member?
No, not exactly.
So
you're not a family member.
Well, I mean,
No, I party hard.
I'd like to have a word with one of the residents here.
Do you have an appointment? I'm afraid I don't see anything in our records.
No, sorry, I don't have an appointment.
Huh? No? Oh, really? Well, I'm very sorry. The game ends here. This facility has a policy against allowing visitors without a prior appointment. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave. We hope to see you again.
Thanks, Pokemon Center. What? But please.
Get out.
And stay out.
Would you like to hear my commands again?
Look around at shit.
Yeah.
Surroundings. A number of old folks are chatting amicably.
I hate them.
I guess you can't just show up for a visit unless you're family. Well, guess we'll leave. Sorry I didn't make an appointment. I'll come back another time.
Wow. Thank you for understanding. Be sure to let the resident know the next time you'd like to visit, and I'll make an appointment.
Will do, ma'am. I'll be on my way.
Thanks for wasting all my time.
You got it.
Maybe I should contact Yoshi and make an actual appointment for a visit.
5 seconds later, I've got an appointment.
Wait, how would I even do that?
Bro, charge your phone!
Yeah, he really messed up by not charging the phone.
Jesus!
There's no way for me to set up an appointment.
Wait, can we like look at the car or like the windows or something like that? I know it sounds stupid, but...
It does seem relaxing here.
Wait, I'm a little lost here.
Like window, like a car?
Actually, nothing I can look at, which is kind of
Ask/listen is what it says.
Maybe I should just ask Detective Kuze for help.
Hey, Kuze, I want to interrogate your grandma. You
What
cool
am I
with that?
thinking? That's a terrible idea.
Think again.
Think again. I can't come up with a way to make an appointment. I may not be able to talk to Mrs. Kuze at all. With that in mind, I need to try talking to the receptionist again.
Oh my god.
Bro literally leaves to go back into the building. Which, like, honestly, is true to life. I would probably do this.
Yeah. Oh my god, this guy again.
She's over us.
I'm so fed up. Oh, I thought you left.
Yeah, I'm gonna be annoying.
I'm sorry, but I already told you to fuck off.
I know it's a rule, but I'm actually from the Utsugi Detective Agency, and I have some questions for Yoshi Kuze.
Oh, you should have said that you're a detective? Well.
Yes, and I would have made an appointment, but I'm not acquainted with Mrs. Kuze. Is there anything we can do here? Please?
I'm sorry, but rules are rules. We can't accommodate anyone without an appointment.
This is the strictest old folks I've ever fucking seen.
And I can't make an appointment.
Yeah, I'd be like knee deep, like, okay, maybe I should phrase it like that. But...
could you call Yoshi Kuze?
Knee deep in the passenger seat and you're eating, never mind.
Yeah, I having some applesauce and playing Parcheesi with one of them, obviously.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I'd just like to say hello real quick, and then make an appointment. I think she'd be happy to see me.
Oh, she's pissed.
She's
Like I already said, it's not possible. Jeez. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
The old people are like starting to look at this now. I knew this wouldn't work. Can I
You
look
get
at
game
them?
over by like getting bodied.
I feel like I'm starting to make a scene.
Look at...
The specific old lady?
Correct.
Oops, I made eye contact.
Now I'm locked in her genjutsu.
Alright, Chris, this is you then.
Who are you? Can I help you, young man?
Oh, no, it's convenience.
Hey, Miss Yoshi, we can't interact with strangers. Stop.
What is this, a cult?
So, is this Miss Kuze? Mrs. Kuze?
No, it's a different Yoshi. There's
Excuse
seven.
me, are you Yoshi Kuze?
Why, yes, I am.
Yoshi!
Oh, don't you worry. This young man is harmless.
She seems kind.
I could break him over my knee, like Bane. So, you are?
I'm from the Utsugi Detective Agency, and I came here to speak with you.
Oh my, a detective. Well, how can I help you, young man?
Mrs. Yoshi!
Alright, caregiver, shut the fuck up. Is this against the rules? This young man seems like he's in some sort of trouble.
Damn.
Why'd you make that noise? What the fuck? Relax.
So sorry.
I'm so sorry for the inconvenience.
Oh, that's your line. Oopsie.
Alright, since Mrs. Yoshi is okay with it, I'll allow the visit. But don't make a habit of this, okay?
I'm gonna interrogate all your old folks.
Thank you.
Feel free to enter the facility.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Also, I can't just talk out here?
No. Oh, we gotta go someplace a little bit more quiet.
Did you walk all the way here from the village? You must be exhausted and without any eggplants to eat.
About that.
So, what can I do for you, detective?
You can answer
You
a
need me
lot
for
of
one
questions.
last job.
I hope this doesn't offend you, but I have to ask some tough questions. Can we talk about your grandson Makoto's disappearance 18 years ago?
Cool Pringles plays hardball. Why are you asking?
I'm investigating a case that may have some connection.
Oh. And Makoto's disappearances. I see.
Let's just start with anything you remember about it.
Let me ask you one thing.
Of course.
Does Junko know you're here?
Now what do we do this time?
No.
Tell the truth?
I would say she's helping us out. I would tell her the truth.
I would tell her the truth because what if she's keeping secrets from Junko.
Ooh.
Or what if she knows that Junko and her son are
What if she knows that
fucking-
Junko's in on it?
Yeah. Got them both! It's the family criminal tree right here.
All the
Yoshi
Kuzes.
is the mastermind.
It's Yoshi. No, yeah, like Makoto was on Yoshi's shoulders as a bag killer. We found it out.
No,
her ace strangling technique.
I haven't told her.
So, やっぱり
I
there you
suspected
go.
not.
There
言
we go.
ったら
Nice.
純子が訪
She
問
wouldn't
を
have
許
wanted
さ
you to
ない
speak
わよ
with
ね
me. Because of all the evidence I was hiding.
She knows her granddaughter well.
わかりました
I understand. Well, I'm not sure if I can help, but I'll tell you what I can.
It gives
Wow.
me, it's the what is that mobile game? Merge Mansion, the like grandma knows secret.
Oh, that's sweet.
It's with Yoshi just like holding up the palm on the window.
I still remember.
Yeah.
Yoshi knows what you did last summer. Oh shit, Fade to
Oh
Black.
wow, okay.
It was July 1st, 18 years
She's
ago.
9,
Junko's
okay.
9th birthday. It was 62 degrees outside.
9つの
It's
大したことは
8:03
してやれませんが
We wanted to make it as special as we could. So my husband and I went out shopping for a
買い
gift.
出し私たち
We must have
つ
gotten
い張り
carried
切りす
away.
ぎちゃって
We were gone
買
far
い物
longer
の
than
時
we
間が
expected.
長くなって家に
Oh
着い
no,
た
this is
頃
evil
には
vision.
夜
Yeah,
の
this is-
7時を
We
回っ
didn't
てい
get home
まし
until
た
after 7 p.m. When we did return,
家の明かりがついてい
there
な
weren't any
かっ
lights
た
on
ん
in
で
the
す
house.
純子誠
Junko? Makoto? Where are you two? I'm old in the flashback too.
何かあったの
What is it? What's wrong? Oh no.
茶の間では
We found
夏の豆
Makoto
をした
sitting in the
誠が
darkened
座り
tea
込んでい
room
まし
staring
た
vacantly.
その
all
周
around.
りには
F's in the chat for Makoto's hat, y'all.
紫色
You should
の
buy that hat.
It's a
花
pretty cool
が
hat.
散らばってい
There were
ました
purple flower petals scattered all over the place. It was the samurai that smells of sunflowers. He returned.
Wow, good reference. Purple
Nice.
flower petals.
何事かと語りかけても
I tried to find out what was going on, but
何
Makoto
も
wouldn't say
答
a
えない
word.
誠に
Then my
主人
husband
が
said,
おい、純子がどこにもあらんぞ。
Hey, where's Junko? I can't find Junko anywhere. Makoto, where's Junko?
I don't know.
My husband from Brooklyn.
Hey, Mama the Boop, you gotta get the pizza.
誠
Hey, Makoto! He's not coming back, probably.
その言葉を聞いた誠はすごい勢い
Makoto
で
heard Junko's
表へ
name.
飛び
He
出して
rushed
い
out
っ
of
た
the
んです
house.
I'm gonna need you to
わけが
clarify
わか
that.
らないまま
We were
私
in
たちは
shock, but we waited patiently for the two of them.
人の帰りを待つ
What do you mean you waited patiently?
あの子たちはなかなか
They
帰
didn't
ってきません
They never
Yoshi, I-
returned.
Yoshie, I pray you're lying. She's like, I never saw Junko again.
私たちは警察に連絡しました
At around 9 p.m., we called the police, and shortly after that,
玄関の引き戸が
I heard the
開
front
く
door slide
音
open.
がしたんです
It was
よ
Junko.
か
I
っ
said.
た二人が帰ってきたと思い
I thought, oh, thank goodness, they're back.
ほっとした私たちは
So we rushed to
慌
the
てて
front
玄
door
関
to
まで
greet
二人をでも
But instead,
It was the smiling
ここ
man.
にいたのは
Junko was the only one
Oh,
there.
no.
Look at baby Junko. So
Tiny-
adorable.
Tiny baby.
Like
Junko.
so cute.
泣
I mean,
き
she's
な
like
がら
9 though.
Yeah, no, I mean it's perfect. Like she's so
Nine-
cute.
9-year-olds are tiny. Vic teaches those are itty bitty. She had returned without Makoto, in tears, with beers.
誠と一緒じゃ
When
な
I
いな
asked
と
about
聞いても
Makoto, she just cried harder and wouldn't
ただ
speak.
泣くばかしばらくして到着し
The
た警
police
察の
eventually
方
showed
々
up
が
and
問い
tried
か
to
けても
speak to Junko,
やはり純子は
but she wouldn't say
何も
anything.
話そうとはしその夜
Later
私
that
た
night,
ち
we
は
searched
懸命
far
に
and
誠
wide
を
for
探しま
Makoto.
したご
We
近
even
所の
searched
皆
close
さん
and
も
narrow.
警察に協力
Neighbors
し
and
て
police helped
村
us
中を
comb the
探して
entire
ください
village,
ま
but
したが
We couldn't find him anywhere. And we've never seen him since.
Oh. Damn. Chronos just said Chris's Yoshi voice reminds me of Kuze a while and listen. Good reference. Decade.
This isn't on the thing I have. Can you examine those flowers?
Oh, we absolutely can.
Because she was didn't she just mention purple flowers?
She explicitly did. Purple flowers.
Okay.
It'll be. I'm pretty sure.
It's a different kind of flower, though.
I'm pretty sure in the future.
I think it is,
Jason,
but it is convenient.
It's put there for a reason. A neighbor I spoke to said that Makoto and Junko were very close as brother and sister. So, what could have happened that day? Just to separate such tight-knit siblings.
It's observations.
Okay. No, it's not.
Examine her face first.
Oh, wow.
She stopped talking for now.
I'll make your face.
She looking at my
Oh my
plastic
god.
bag?
She craves the eggplants. Let's go, Yoshi.
What do I...
Now, I think now it's observations.
Oh, okay.
What's that you brought with you?
She just love purple things.
Sorry,
like
did you just bring a bag of eggplants in here?
Her outfit, eggplants, the flowers. Like, what are we doing here?
The eggplant killer.
Yeah.
Purple Rain by Prince. Like,
wow, nice. Yeah. Also, this image of the eggplants looks
so
incredible.
shiny.
I'm not like the craziest eggplant guy, but I would
They look
mess
like
up
bullets.
these eggplants.
But I would demolish those eggplants.
Yeah.
they look like water bottles of like grape juice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look fucking juicy boys.
Invincible die. Yes. This will go up. I said at the top of the stream, basically, I can't really talk about it, but it will be up sometime in the near future.
Yeah, are we still sponsored?
It's a thing where this game was provided to us by Nintendo.
I
do have to remind people of that, but
yeah, I figured you gotta just make sure that
yeah.
Just like these eggplants were provided by that nice gentleman across the street. So
Nintendo.
Kayama, or whatever his fucking name was.
My uncle, it doesn't work at Nintendo, but I live across the street from Nintendo.
I live with Shigeru Miyamoto, but that's a whole different thing to talk about.
My neighbor Shigeru. My neighbor
Ooh,
Shigeru.
My neighbor Miyamoto.
Yeah. One of the neighbors gave this to me.
Oh, I see. My grandkids loved it, especially Makoto.
That's
He
what I
would do
heard.
anything for eggplant, even kill.
It's like a Klondike bar situation.
by the way, pulls over a bag. It's time to die.
Will you listen to another little story?
I'd love to, please.
I love all this evidence you're giving me. Makoto was just a quiet, honest, kind-hearted boy. He smiled all the time, even if a friend was teasing him. And he never got angry.
I don't know about that.
He was a sweet brother, Junko.
Okay, same thing.
You're gonna want to alternate sibling talk here?
Okay.
Junko used to be annoyed that Makoto never seemed to get angry.
Why would she be mad about that?
She'd get angry on his behalf sometimes. She'd say, "I'll kill you, you son of a bitch." Who's going to protect you, big brother? It's me. I've got to do it since you won't protect yourself.
What do you think you are? I am.
Nice. I can almost hear it. What do you think you are? I am.
Oh shit. I'm shaking my tail.
She would always protect her big brother. He was one of those big brothers who sort of let his younger sister call the shots. But deep down, he knew she was his little sister. She was so adorable. And even as feisty as Junko was, I'm sure she looked up to him as a big brother. Even when he seemed a bit soft. He was always protecting her. Junko and Makoto's parents died in a terrible accident. Oh, but Junko was still just a baby. She cried all the time, even after coming to the village. She never suspected that I was the one who cut the break. It must have been so hard. She couldn't have the love she needed from her parents. Makoto would watch over his sister with a smile on his face, not saying a word. That's creepy, Yoshi. Sometimes Junko would tease him and ask if he was sad. Makoto would just say, I could never be sad with you as a little sister. That's what he always said.
Okay, we might be hitting the end here.
Yeah, you're at the end.
Yeah, I can never be sad with you as a little sister, but I'll kill other girls that kind of remind me of that or something like that. And then Junko, I'll kill other boys that remind me of Makoto. We got them both.
Some nights after Junko went to sleep, I noticed that Makoto would cry alone. He never showed that sort of emotion in front of us. It was usually all smiles. Ma'am, I understand that that's normal for regular people, but with the situation, smiling makes him very suspicious.
Right. The like her reiterating how much he was always smiling is like, hey, have you heard of Emio? He's kind of known as the Smiling Man.
He's like, oh, Emio, yeah, he's just down the road.
That's my grandson.
I love that boy. The poor boy helped heal and nurture Junko. Those precious kids, they're both irreplaceable.
Now what do I do?
Think!
Oh.
Think!
Young Detective Kuze and her brother Makoto had a strong bond as children. Sounds like they were as happy as a brother and sister can be. So what could have happened between them on that day 18 years ago? A piece of the puzzle was still missing. It must have been something to trigger their actions that day.
Now it's the fucking base.
Okay. I was like, I know at some point we have to look at the vase. Yeah. Purple flowers.
Say.
The music stopped. Yes?
Have you ever seen an eggplant flower?
I don't know. No?
Would you like to?
I wonder if the scattered flower petals she mentioned could have been...
Well, they have very pretty purple flowers. Shade of purple just like Junko's favorite. Huh.
Eggplant flowers.
Yeah, it's kinda...
On the night that Makoto disappeared, Junko finally calmed down and spoke with him. She explained what happened and why there were eggplant flower petals everywhere. Which is... Back then, my husband and I were avid gardeners. We made wonderful meals from our vegetable garden. Naturally, the kids took an interest, especially when they tasted how delicious everything was. Junko started saying, I want to grow vegetables too. I asked her what kind of vegetables she was most interested in growing, and she said, eggplants, because my brother loves them so much. Let's grow some for his birthday as a surprise. Happy birthday, Makoto.
Wow, you get eggplants.
I mean, to be fair, if they were homemade eggplants, that'd be pretty cool.
It's cute if your little sister.
Yeah, like, come on. She's 9. Cut her some slack.
She was just so adorable.
What is she gonna do? Buy him a video game at the store with her buddy as a 9-year-old?
Idiot. She was so adorable. Anyway, we thought she could manage some eggplant. Now, what a strange phrasing. We thought she could manage some eggplant. So we staked out a small plot in the backyard. We figured Makoto wouldn't find it because he hated the bugs back there. It was going to be a secret. The plan was to harvest in July, which is when both kids had their birthdays. Junko looked after them every day. She was almost egging on the eggplants to grow.
Oh, oh snap. Bubblegum Zane just gifted a sub to Hayo590.
Oh shit. He's back.
He's definitely not watching this.
No chance.
Wait, really?
I can't read.
Maybe.
Hey, let me text him right now.
Hayo is, of course, capable of reading.
Got him.
It's just illegal for him to do so. Put that in the Lord Bible.
This art is also very adorable.
Well, Junko was a terrific gardener, and the eggplants grew nicely. Lots of blooming flowers. She was just overjoyed, and she'd ask me every day when we could finally harvest. When I told her that it would be around the time of Makoto's birthday, she was overjoyed. She was so excited, she didn't realize the flowers were going to bloom on her birthday. So, she came home from school that day.
Do you want to do young Junko?
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Zach, how many people are you at?
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey Junko, guess what? I have a present for you.
A present? What for?
It's your birthday! I got some flowers in your favorite shade of purple. Happy birthday!
What are those?
I know it's not much, but I really thought you'd like them. They're just in our backyard. Can you believe it? So beautiful and in full bloom.
Her eyes, holy god.
Yeah, she got the anime eyes for real,
Uh-huh.
I know his heart. Oh, what had he done?
Oh no!
Did he pulled them?
Yeah, it's a bit of a gift to the Magi situation.
No, but I already sold the eggplant.
Those are eggplant flowers. You idiot! I was growing those.
She literally called him a baka.
You baka.
I planted them for you, and I've been tending them for months. And
Throw acid in his face, Junko.
What?
I hate you! I hate you! I wish you'd just go away! Ah!
Granted.
Damn. Junko.
That sucks.
That does suck,
that
huh?
sucks.
Really.
And this is presumably also the day that it all happened?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how Junko remembers it. She's of course wrong.
So that's what happened 18 years ago.
Tempest Kai says, wait, eggplants were behind this? Eggplants killed them all. My god.
Does he start killing people because of that?
I was gonna say,
no.
isn't the villain in the original Kid Icarus like the evil eggplant man or something like that?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I thought that was a bad person in Ice Climbers, the eggplant.
Oh, maybe it's Ice Climbers. It could be. It's one of those.
It's a Smash trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like the balloon flying one. What is
Balloon
that?
Fight.
Yeah, balloon fight. Eggplant's one of the deals with
Yeah.
yeah.
Turns out Japan loves eggplants.
Who doesn't? Read the line.
Junko to have lost her brother like that after such an intense fight. I'm sure she took it hard. She probably blamed herself. And poor Makoto, to upset his sister so much when he only ever wanted to make her happy. The whole incident sounds like it was a shock. What an irony. Their love for each other is what ultimately tore them apart. It's so sad.
Junko was so depressed after the incident. She cried and cried, feeling like it was all her fault, which it was. I tried to think of ways to cheer her up. I don't know if it made a difference, but at one point I helped her press some of the flowers into bookmarks. I told her that we'd keep them as a good luck charm. Maybe they would help bring Makoto back one day. I repeated that again and again, almost like a mantra. Since then, we've both carried ours everywhere. Junko especially carries hers.
Oh, Yoshi, dinner will be ready soon. Didn't you? This guy's still here?
Oh, already? Well, time flies when you get chatting, doesn't it?
I've heard lots of stories. It's probably time for me to head out.
I'm in high definition now. Oh.
I think I've told you just about everything. I hope that helps at least a little
Actually,
bit.
that was pretty helpful too.
Very helpful.
Pretty helpful, yeah.
Yes, I mean, really, you shared much more than I expected.
That's so? Oh, I wonder if Junko will be upset.
Uh-oh.
Oh, don't be nervous. I won't tell her. I'll just put it on my blog.
She gets it. Yoshi gets it. Oh,
Yoshi parties.
Alright. Let's head home.
Charge your phone! Charge your phone!
Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today. I hope I haven't overstayed.
Don't be silly. I haven't spoken to anyone. Period. I haven't spoken to anyone about Junko or Makoto in a long time. It was a pleasure. Just one more thing, Mr. Detective. Give him eggplants. Give him a bag full of eggplants. Do you know what eggplant flowers? Yep.
Eggplant?
Do you know what eggplant flowers represent?
Your dude.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
Well, they represent happiness, truth, and hope.
And despair. Happiness, truth, and hope.
And fulfilling a prophecy.
That's lovely. Thank you for sharing.
Junko taught me about that, believe it or not. She clings to the hope that if we hold on to the pressed flower bookmarks, one day Makoto will come back. I guess we both cling to that hope, actually. Now today, a detective with a bag of eggplants came to talk to me about Makoto. It feels like fate. Anyhow, I guess that's why I felt like I ought to tell you the whole story. I can't explain it, but I have a gut feeling that you'll be the one to finally reunite Junko and Makoto. Well, if you need any more information, please feel free to come back anytime.
Thank you. I will. I'll get going now. Hello, I'm back.
See?
That was good.
Thanks.
Wait, what? Emio, the smiling man's here.
The smiling man is in
the whole place is ransacked.
Thanks for all your hard work. Let's get after it again tomorrow.
Yo, let's get after it. Ayumi a gamer confirmed.
Has Ayumi gone home already?
How late is it?
Well,
great question.
Late.
Oh, well, late.
Probably wrap up today's investigation.
We have to think alone?
Yeah, how sad. Detective Kuze and her brother lost their parents at a young age and were raised by her grandparents. Grandmother, Yoshi, made sure that they are raised in a loving environment in the village. Sounds like they formed a close and supportive family. But something terrible happened on Junko's 9th birthday. Junko ran out of the house in tears because Makoto picked the eggplant flowers. Yes, she was upset because she had been carefully growing the eggplants for him. When he realized that he had ruined the surprise gift of eggplants that Junko had been growing, Makoto was stunned and didn't notice that Junko had run off. Eventually, he realized that she was gone, so he left home in search of his sister. And he never returned. When Junko returned, still in tears, she said she thought it was her fault that Makoto was gone. But I'm still missing details about what happened when they were away, and why she returned alone. Got to reveal a bit more of the puzzle. And I think I'll have to suck it up and speak with Detective Kuze herself. Of course, even if I have the courage, I doubt she'd be willing to give me the whole story. Oh, right. Even after the fact, Junko was obviously upset, and Yoshie tried to cheer her up. Yoshie said that they crafted something together, right? What was it that they made? The bookmark. Right.
Oh shit, it's like the keyword from your notebook.
Junko... bookmark containing a pressed eggplant flower.
Did you find that so fast?
Yes, bookmarks with pressed eggplant flowers. Sounds like both Detective Kuze and Yoshie still carry one of those bookmarks around with them. And Yoshie told me that eggplant flowers represent happiness, truth, and hope. Keeping that symbolism in mind, I wonder if Junko was inspired to become a detective because she believed her brother was still out there. Hey, yeah.
No, unrelated.
Hey, yeah.
She actually forgot all about him.
Eventually, Junko grew up and moved away. A few years later, after Yoshie's husband passed, Yoshie moved to a retirement home called Relax Yukariko Village. So for now, the Kuze family home is vacant, but the house will be demolished soon.
Yoshie will probably move back.
Yes, that's right. Detective Kuze stopped by recently for a final check of sorts. It must have been 3 days ago, or one day before Eisuke Sasaki's body was found. Which is important. Wait, didn't Detective Kuze tell the neighbor that she had to get going because she'd be working early the next morning?
Oh!
Does that mean she's such a good detective that she knew there'd be a murder?
Yeah, bro. Cool, Pringles,
you stupid Pringles. Nah, that'd be crazy. I think I did pretty well today, if I do say so myself.
I have secondhand embarrassment, man.
I feel like I'm patting myself on the back. Now, I need a plan, and I need to decide on a plan for tomorrow.
Hey, charge your phone.
Oh
no.
Please give us an option to charge our phone.
Too tired right now. Let's talk with Ayumi first thing in the morning to decide. Oh shoot! I almost forgot to charge my cell phone!
Ah!
Let's go, cool!
Gotta be sure to do it now.
Oh, please tell me next day he forgot to charge it.
Wait, how did I forget?
Chapter 4, a suspect.
Ho ho ho.
Nice jacket, man.
That's cool. Everybody loves a good Letterman jacket.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning. Sorry I'm late.
Oh, that's quite alright. You're fired.
Oh, Yumi's not even here. Is she out investigating? Oh!
Okay. Use it. Oh my god.
I should answer my phone.
What are you doing?
I just wanted to see if you could do something else before answering.
What if it goes to a missed call?
Yes, hello.
Cool. Late night for you yesterday?
It was, yeah. But I learned quite a bit.
Oh, really? I'd love to hear all about it.
That's great, because I can't wait to tell you all about it. Because I can't wait to tell you all about it. Where are you?
Oh, sorry. I'm actually...
Huh? You won't believe where she is, and you won't believe that Cool is pissed about it.
I'm supposed to meet with Mr. Fukuyama this afternoon.
Who's Mr. Fukuyama?
Mr. Fukuyama? Oh, right.
He said he talked to some more kids at the school, so...
Oh, it's that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Douchey teacher.
His turtleneck sweater's so dreamy, I'm getting my hopes up. Maybe a lead? I don't know.
Yeah, I hear you.
What are you going to investigate today?
I think I'll go to the library archives and look up how they covered those murders 18 years ago. This is what I was talking about. I think this is genuinely super cool that they have him do this.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's the 90s computer. What are we, made of computers?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Stay safe. Bye. Charge your phone.
Thanks, Ayumi. You stay safe too. Oh, and say hello to Mr. Fuki.
Oh. Ooh, left on red.
Cool's getting friend zone. Sorry about it, bud.
The Making of a Murderer, starring Cool Pringles. I'm off.
It's gonna be a podcast about this in like 20 years.
Is he from Ohio too?
No, but he did shoot a girl, weirdly enough.
Yeah.
I'd like to head in and start investigating as soon as possible.
But unfortunately, I'm a vampire, so I have to ask for permission to enter.
Probably ought to have a plan. Murders were 18 years ago, so I'm sure I'll have to do some digging.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Doesn't make sense to dive in without a plan. Yes, that's right. I should check with Mr. Utsugi and see if he has any advice. Sure is nice to have this cell phone charged.
Thank Christ.
Oh,
I want it to be that. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, type a number in.
It won't even let me type a number, dang.
Ah, cool. I can help you.
So, I'm about to go into the library to see what I can find about the cases from 18 years ago. I thought I'd check with you first to see if you had any advice for researching. Or anything to avoid.
Let's see. Avoid books because they're useless. Well, look for serial girl murders. Since that's what it was called. And pay close attention to the first case. You want to learn how the incident was reported and how the news covered the story then. Then, once you've gone over the material, you'll want to review your notes to see what jumps out. If something seems off, I'd recommend focusing in on that key point and investigating further. I think you'll find a lot of connections between the events of 18 years ago by the time you're done. I strongly believe that Makoto's disappearance is related to the murders. And I wouldn't be surprised if the information you uncover helps us get to the bottom of the Sasaki case as well.
That makes sense. Thank you, sir.
I also have a strong suspicion that the urban legend of Emio the Smiling Man will play into it all. At least that's my current assumption as I investigate. In any case, I must apologize for leaving the office frequently unattended.
I can't wait, like, again, I'm farther ahead. I cannot wait for Utsugi doing something to pay off, because it still hasn't.
Sweet.
It's no problem at all, sir. Ayumi and I can take care of things.
Thank you. I'm fortunate to have such excellent assistants. I'm counting on you both.
I'm not paying you, right? Thank you, sir. I'll be off for now.
What I'm guessing is that Will unravel the case via conjecture and like following our trail, and then he'll have the evidence because the evidence is boring.
Maybe I don't know. I'm very interested to see how this.
Alternatively, Utsugi will come in with a chair at the right moment.
That'd be cool. Talking with
and
Mr.
hit the guy with the turtleneck on.
Yeah.
Talking with Mr. Utsugi is always inspirational. I've got a lot to live up to.
I really am surprised that guy's still alive.
Utsugi?
I think because he was like important in the last game in the series. I think he has to be. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's go inside.
Yes, the mentor characters are designed to be murdered.
That's true. Let's see. Guessing newspaper archives would be the best source of information on older cases. This is about to be a shit ton of me talking, so I hope y'all chill out.
He looks through a book of ancient YouTube channels, finds around the monitor.
Wow. Matt Benengard says he comes in like the Yeti!
And the Yeti!
The year's worth of papers from 18 years ago to get started on. They're heavy.
It's retro re-examined.
Wow, that's really good to hear, Jason.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll stop whining for now and check them out. Alright. Let's get started. So yeah, it literally goes by like every 2 months of the newspapers of that year.
Oh god.
These are newspaper clippings from January and February of 18 years ago. Let's see, when was the first serial murder? Date on this article about the case is... I found it! Looks like the first murder was committed in February of that year. A 17-year-old named Ayaka Hashizume was found on the beach at Kofuku City, strangled.
We live in Kofuku City, correct?
Yeah. I actually don't... I think Kofuku is like next to us. I don't think it's where we are. I think like the pumping station is between the town we're in and Kofuku City. Her house had burned down just the day before, and her father's body was found in the wreckage.
Well, that seems important.
Yeah. Initial reports suggest that the father may have killed her and then himself. Later reports point to the possibility that a third party may have killed both the father and the child. Also, the article mentions a missing person who was reported to be close to the girl. But there's nothing at all in these articles about the police finding a paper bag on the head of the victim.
Oh, because they were told to not sensationalize it.
Possibly, yeah.
Well, no, we learned that last time from the chief police guy.
Yeah, they get copycat killer up, yeah.
Right. What caused the fire? And why wasn't Ayaka's father able to escape? What about that missing person? There are a lot of missing pieces in this first case, for sure. Okay. These newspaper clippings are from March and April of 18 years ago. It seems there were occasional follow-up articles after the February crime. Not much coverage overall. There isn't any new information that can help me. Okay, cool. These are newspaper clippings from May and June 18 years ago. Looks like the second murder took place in May, about 3 months after the first. For now, let's dive into the details about the second case. Here we go. The victim was a 15-year-old girl named Sachiko Tagagi. Because the second victim was also a young girl who was strangled in Kofuku City, police announced early on that both crimes may have been committed by the same person. Still, they never did mention the detail about the paper bag. According to a neighbor of the second victim, the young girl in question came from a troubled home and was often seen crying alone at night. The possibility of a serial killer seems to have sparked more newspaper coverage at the time. The third incident happened in June. Okay, let's look back at that. Third incident occurred in June. Here's an article about it. Third victim was Mika Inoue, a 17-year-old girl, another teen girl just like the first two. She reportedly had a falling out with friends that day and left her school in tears. However, it seems she didn't go straight home. Instead, she may have been attacked. The third victim was also from Kofuku City and was strangled in the same way as the first two victims. The article does mention the possibility of all three cases being connected by a common killer. Let's see what they say about the paper bag. Still no mention of it. These are newspaper clippings from July and August of 18 years ago. Seems like the serial girl murders garnered a lot of coverage. There were articles every day. Still, despite all the ink spilled, I'm not seeing many details that might help me actually solve the case. These are newspaper clippings from September and October. Not many articles reporting on the serial girl murders.
Yeah, the news trailed right up.
Maybe there was nothing new to report by that time. Now, you won't believe how many articles there are written in November and December. I'm not seeing much coverage of the serial girl murders at this point. Just a few short mentions, typically in blurbs off to the side. If there was no new information, there wouldn't have been much for the media to report on. Okay, I've gone through a year's worth of newspaper clippings. While I'm thinking about it, I wonder if there's an article on Makoto's disappearance.
Yeah.
I believe Makoto disappeared in...
July. Both their birthdays were in July.
Right. July. Let's take another look at the clippings from July and August. Is there anything on Makoto? Here we go. Just a snippet of an article. 14-year-old boy reported missing from Yukariko village. Everyone in the village searched through the night. The boy remains missing. The timing was curious. No one suggested a connection to the serial girl murders. That said, both Mr. Utsugi and Inspector Kamada seemed to suspect that there was a connection. Got to get to the bottom of this.
I mean, what's his face could have just framed fucking Makoto, because Makoto seems so obvious now. The police detective guy.
And my other thing is just like,
we hadn't seen him in forever.
They live out in the rural sticks, right?
Kind of.
And like over the last 3 months, Makoto was commuting into the city at nighttime to strangle girls. That seems pretty fucking far-fetched.
Well, he ran away from home though.
Yeah, but like that was in July.
But he would have killed the other girls by that point.
Yeah, he would have had to already commit all
or at least
murders.
one of them. I can't.
And then
the second
and
one.
It was one, right?
First
No,
was
it was
February. Second was.
Was it?
May,
I can't remember.
I think.
May. Yeah,
Actually, I think it was May and June, and then he left.
The last
in
one was
July.
June.
You have to kill
So
3.
there's a whole month of downtime before he vanishes. That I think he's probably the current murderer, but I don't think he's the old murderer.
Here's what I've learned so far. Police announced that the serial girl murders were most likely committed by a single killer. Though it was never mentioned, each of the victims was found with a paper bag on their head. With that information, it seems obvious. Anyway, it seems obvious. Anyways, after the second murder, the first case came right back into the spotlight. While media interest in the serial girl murders remained high for a while, it tapered off around August, probably because there were no new leads or information. Also, no new victims. Thankfully, if you don't count Makoto's disappearance. Now, why is that? Tassock in the chat. It will be coming because of the. I can't say anything, but it will be coming.
Contractual reasons it'll be coming.
Yeah. Okay.
Think again.
Read a lot about the murders from 18 years ago, but now I'll focus in on some key parts. I think the first case is critical to the investigation. Mr. Utsugi thinks so too, as he told me to focus on it. Alright, so let's look back on that. First case really did catch my attention. It's the most curious of the 3. I should investigate it a bit more thoroughly. The victim in the first case was Ayake Hashizume, a 17-year-old girl.
2 of them are 17 and one's 15. That doesn't seem actually relevant.
Yeah, I think it's just like they're all teenage girls.
They're all teens, yeah.
She was found in the morning of February 16th in a secluded beach area of Kufuku City. Local fishermen found the body. He had an airtight alibi and was immediately ruled out as a suspect. Forensic reported the cause of death as strangulation with bare hands. Time of death was the night before. It turns out that Ayaka had quit her job at the local factory the same day that she died. However, her supervisor at the factory reported that she left on good terms and had already given notice. All of that said, I have a few major concerns with the facts of the case. They relate to 2 key people involved who had connections to Ayaka. One of the key figures was Manabu Hashizime, Ayaka's father. He and Ayaka lived together in Kofuku City. However, their house was destroyed in the fire the night before Ayaka was found dead, and a body was recovered in the ruins. It was believed to be Ayaka's father.
The body was recovered.
Some speculated that the father could have killed Ayaka before returning home and killing himself.
Yeah.
However, that theory didn't necessarily hold up to scrutiny. And what's more, the second and third murders a few months later further complicate the situation.
Unless they faked his death to the body or something.
That's the only thing.
That's a good point. I didn't think about that. Because even if Ayaka's father was guilty, he died in the fire. He couldn't have killed the others.
I don't know about that.
Last but not least, the information about the paper bag was never made public. Which strongly implies that all the victims were killed by the same person. Could it have been the other key person? Actually, that's a huge thought, Jason. That gives me big brain plays with what I know. Other key person in this case never had their name reported by the media.
It's so strange.
The person in question was a young man who was often seen with Ayaka before her death. He hasn't been seen since she died.
So yeah, the burnt body could easily be his.
Yeah.
And when his apartment was searched, the police found a disturbing amount of blood.
How is his name not in any of these fucking records?
Obviously, the police strongly suspected him and went to great lengths to track him down. But he was never found.
Right. So the body could just be his, yeah.
Mm-hmm. This must have been the same person that Inspector Kamada was talking about. It's entirely possible that Ayaka's murder and the home fire were unrelated, especially considering that all the victims were young girls of about the same age. House fire falls outside that category, and the persistence of the paper bag points to a serial killer. I wonder if the police had the same idea. I can't find any articles speculating along those lines, however. Okay, let's review the information I've gathered so far. The first murder was 18 years ago, and the first victim was a girl named
Dude, he's staring right into my eyes, dude.
Yeah. I love these like retro pictures of
those
girls.
are sick.
It's really cool.
That's like Valhalla Cyberpunk.
Yeah, it really does.
They're on those photos of 80s pop, like
oh wow, yeah.
80s
like
J-pop.
Pop, yeah.
Yeah.
Pop, yeah.
The first victim was
Plastic
murdered.
Love coming in.
Yo, don't even talk to me about Plastic Love. I will.
Well, we
sing
mention
that
it.
song
We
word
mention
for
it. He'll probably get this too, because that guy every time it's up anyway.
Probably has a fucking CD of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just playing
appropriately.
games. You know it's Plastic Love. Just another place to be. Another morning gone. Ayaka Hashizume. At the time of the first case, there were two persons of interest. First one was her dad, Manabu.
まず一人目は彩香の父親である橋爪学だ。
Okay, Manabu, yeah, just making sure. Second one was unknown. The missing man. that's how they do it. The missing man.
Looks like it was worse than fucking Dual Monsters Corporation.
Yeah. Second person was missing. Beginning, some speculate that Ayaka's father was the murder-suicide situation. The father died in a fire.
Oh, I forgot you gotta type in shit sometimes.
Yeah, I actually love it when they make you do this.
Oh, he died in the Final Fantasy.
Father was presumably killed by the fire that burnt down his house. Meanwhile, regarding the missing man, there was another victim, or could he have been the killer? It seems as though the police consider both possibilities. He disappeared the same day that Ayaka was killed. There was a disturbing amount of blank found in his home. And there's so many jokes to make here.
I play Cage too. It's photos. Bloomsbury.
Bloodhounds.
Bloodhound Gang? Wow.
Wow, Bloodhound Gang reference.
Yeah.
Yes, his home was drenched in a massive amount of blood. Inspector Kamada said that it would have taken devastating injuries to produce that much blood. So it's possible that he simply died. Okay, but like, where would his body have gone? Cool.
There's like, why is there so little information on this? But we like had his house and all the blood.
Yeah. All right. I think I made good progress today. I think that's about all I can determine from my research so far. Then I talked to Mr. Utsugi first. His advice helped me find the right path. But ultimately, the serial murders remain unsolved. Police never found any conclusive evidence. Is there still a suspect out there that was never identified in the previous investigations?
It's actually a good detective work there.
That's what I'm saying. Like this is cool. I love that they have you do this.
I hit it with a thing.
Can't charge a phone, but he can read a book. That's very impressive.
You can charge a phone. You can dodge a ball. And I think about the second and third victims. There was a common factor I hadn't considered. They were both seen crying before they were killed.
Yeah, that's always. Which is obviously Kuze, when she ran away. Oh, that we could do this too, yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if the first victim, Ayaka Hashizume is really fucking me up. Ayaka Hashizume was also seen crying before she was killed. There was a cause to suspect if there was a cause to suspect her father killed her. Maybe there was some deep trouble at home. Oh, it's getting late and I haven't eaten. I should take care of myself.
It didn't say the first girl was crying, right?
No, we have no information about that.
We don't know enough.
Her body was found on the beach. That's all we know.
So what could have happened is she got killed and the father was pissed off and tried to just kill some people in vengeance of it. I don't know.
But he developed psychosis based on the first murder.
Well, the problem is the plastic bag was not revealed, so unless he had an inside way of knowing that, he couldn't have mimicked the first time. That's the problem with that.
All right, Chris. This scene is awesome. I will super request that you're on the like.
Wait, her outfit is adorable, by the way.
Oh, she's so cute. Are you kidding me? Ayumi rules. But I will say this scene, I was like forever being like, okay, what do I have to push to get the thing to progress?
You're gonna talk to him 4 times. Go ahead.
Cool.
Thanks for reaching out so quickly.
Of course, Tachibana. We're not strangers, right? I'm always here to help.
I know the rules, and so do you. I really appreciate it. It's great to have a senpai like you.
What level of commitment are you looking for?
I noticed you. I do what I can. I like to think of myself as a good senpai. He goes to Reddit r/good senpais.
Oh God.
As you know, I'm deeply troubled by Aisuke's murder. That's why I'm so eager to help you.
Why is that an orange?
That allows me to guide you, just like back then. So be it. I'm just one man, trying to help.
Well, thank you for your cooperation, Fukuyama.
He's such a good. Yeah.
I want to be respectful of your time, so let's get right to it. Do you have some new info? I'm guessing you do, since you're taking time out of your busy schedule.
To me, be at Planet Coffee.
Yes. Well, I know you're busy too, so I'll make it quick.
I'm a fucking detective, bud.
Actually, let me, for gathering footage purposes, let me make another save really fast. Don't think about that too hard. So, the thing you've got to remember is, these are junior high kids. It's a sensitive time. They're still growing, which means they're not as strong as adults. This whole incident is a shock to their system in ways we can't even fathom. You know what I'm saying, right, Tachibana?
Yeah, I think so.
Kurama just said r/am I the baka. That's so good. That's killing me. Instead of am I the asshole? It's like the kids seem normal at first glance, but in their hearts, kingdom hearts, I know they're carrying a deep hurt. It's almost like I can hear their souls screaming out.
Like Aisuke, who is damned by God.
You love that joke.
I think it's so funny.
Feels like the students are all over the place. Some act out in my classes, and others, well, others have been laughing at me, as if they don't take me seriously. But I'm sure it's just the stress of this whole thing that's affecting them. Poor kids. It's not because they make fun of my turtleneck, or anything, Baka. I just feel terrible for them all. My heart breaks every time I think about it.
I see.
So, Tachibana. That's why I can't ask any of them about the case just yet. It's too soon.
You don't have any new information from the students after all?
That's right. Sheesh. No wonder you're a detective, Tachibana.
What?
What am I here to talk about?
Tachibana, your milk tea is getting cold. Please, go ahead and enjoy it. We could just relax for a moment.
Oh, this guy's fumbling.
He fumbles so hard in every aspect, and it's the only reason that makes him funny is that he just sucks.
Yeah.
He is a fail son. I love that you can now take...
Oh,
His
take
tea.
his milk tea. Fuck him.
You can take the bill.
I should probably take care of the bill when we're done, right?
To make sure he doesn't think it's a date.
After all, he's taking time to help me.
I love that bit.
That's awesome.
Alright, I'll have some.
Hope then we can push the bill on him.
What do you think, Tachibana? It's good, right?
I didn't get
Isn't
to
this
test the
milk
cricket.
tea the best?
Oh, yes, it's actually delicious.
If you like the milk tea, you'll love the tiramisu. What do you think? Want to order a taste?
Maybe not today. Ooh.
Okay. Next time. He fumbles so bad, dude.
Loud sweating.
Listen, Tachibana.
Eh?
Junior high is like a battlefield. And as a teacher, I'm some kind of majestic knowledge warrior.
That's fucking sweet.
Oh.
I turn to this milk and tea in times of stress and fatigue, and it gives me peace of mind. Or, if it's payday, I go all out and order tiramisu. This place is my oasis.
Honestly, too real.
This place is my Kurasushi.
Hey. Mind your own business.
Kurto just says, do you think education can bloom even on a battlefield? Very good.
No.
It must be nice.
Sure is. I wasn't able to talk to any of the students, but I did hear some more about Ice-K from the other teachers.
Oh, what did you hear?
Whoa, I'll get to it. We're both busy people. It's not like this is a stream or anything, Baka.
Kidding me, dude.
So we should try to relax a little while we can.
Brother.
It's not like this is a date or anything.
Oh my god. Oh, sip cam. Oh, stop.
He literally said, "Umai."
Take a look at those lips.
Good. This is... Wow.
Okay, here's what I've learned about Ice-K. He had a lot of good friends, he got good grades, and he had a great reputation among teachers. He was never in trouble. Really, a model student.
Yeah, that's the same thing all the students have told me.
Oh, also 11 feet tall. Crazy, right?
I never heard anything about him having a conflict with anyone. No one held a grudge against him. Not that us teachers know everything about our students' personal lives, but I think most teachers would agree that Ice-K was well liked. Ice-K was an exemplary student.
Observations.
Yep.
Twice.
I suppose I did hear one story that caught my attention.
Uh-oh.
He always talked about how much he liked paper bags. Aisuke's homeroom teacher mentioned something that piqued my curiosity.
Now back to Aisuke.
Video game. Here's what Aisuke's homeroom teacher said. Apparently, Aisuke's grades hadn't been as good as usual lately.
Oh. I thought his grades were impeccable.
Well, he was applying to a selective private high school. You need top ranks, and he wasn't there.
And a perfect talent.
He was trying to become the ultimate level something or other.
The ultimate paper bag maker.
Collector.
Aisuke's homeroom teacher said that he should consider other schools if his grades didn't improve. Aisuke didn't seem concerned at all.
Really? A good student who suddenly doesn't care about getting into a good school? That's interesting.
That's fucking sus.
Yeah, well, junior high kids can be a bit unpredictable, can't they? Damn, Short Priest in the chat says, why does bro look like a clean-shaven Zack? I'm fucking destroyed by that.
That's
comment.
not bad. The guy's a good-looking dude.
And honestly, it's not so wrong, too, which is crazy.
Oh, I was going to say Zack Bushes, but yeah, sure. What do you guys say?
No, Chris, when I was in better shape and a little bit younger, I looked more like this. I could never pull off a turtleneck, though.
You got to start mewing.
Oh, no.
That jawline.
Do you think Fukuyama mews? The answer is yes. That's one of the challenges we face as teachers, of course.
Must be tough to have to do what you do.
Oh, it is. But teaching is my calling. Kind of making him like a Mike guy, which is kind of funny because he's so unserious.
Yeah, a little bit.
Teachers, I'm not unlike priests. Where are you going with this, Fukuyama?
Fukuyama, it's the 90s, dude. Calm down.
Yes.
Spotlight
Quiz.
just happened.
When I was in my 3rd year of middle school, one teacher said,
Don't stand so close to me. Oh! Excuse me, but do you have any other info about Aisuke other than, his grades?
Let me think. No, that about covers it.
Wow, that was...
I don't have any other information that's relevant to the case.
What about the
Sorry,
friends?
Tachibana.
He's like, oh, okay, goodbye. He's like, wait.
It's okay. Thank you. Actually, I like the milk tea. Can you tell me more now? Let's get some tiramisu, please.
You wasted my time, Fukuyama.
Did you just asked about grades?
I think so. I can't imagine his lower grades would have caused anyone to want to kill him. Unless he killed himself, but that's not what the police are saying happened, right?
Well, that's right. I can't share any details, but I can confirm that we are investigating a murder.
Well, whatever happened, poor Aisuke is gone forever.
Whatever happens, happens.
That's the hand we've been dealt. There's nothing we can do but accept it and move forward.
Senpai.
She literally just said senpai.
Fukuyama.
Yeah, well, of course she literally said it.
I know, but this guy is not acting very senpai. If I'm being honest. What am I doing now, Chris?
Hit that.
What? Think it?
No, hit asking listen.
Oh, sorry. Oh, nice.
Opposite.
So, Tachibana.
Yes?
That tiramisu, huh? How's the investigation going overall?
Well, you're delaying me with your bullshit.
As you know, Aisuke's murder has shaken me to my core. So I'm desperate to hear if you've made any progress. Please, can you share any details with me? It's not too much to ask, is it, Tachibana?
Well, I'm afraid I don't have good news. We haven't made much progress. The thing about Aisuke is... He's just a normal kid, like you said before. He didn't have any obvious problems or drama. And yet, from his inverted crucible, all bounty flows. I mean, it's just on the same day he was killed, he was supposedly acting strangely.
Wow.
You merely wish to sup upon the flesh of Aisuke.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, of course. His family's still in shock. They have no idea what has been going on.
Now think.
Oh.
Senpai?
Senpai? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just lost in thought. I was lost in your eyes. Thank you for sharing, Tachibana. I'll do whatever I can to help. Let's keep talking, shall we? Please, no.
Hit him with a think. A raw think.
Fukuyama is a bit awkward, but I do think his feelings for students are genuine. It seems like he's doing the best he can, and he shared everything he knows about Aisuke. Still, there was another student who was good friends with Aisuke in Fukuyama's class. I'm thinking of Megumi Morimoto. I wonder if she's back at school. She was absent following the murder.
Okay, now we can ask about Megumi.
Yeah, I'm guessing you remember these do next.
Yeah.
Fukuyama, about Megumi Morimoto.
Now, Fukuyama,
What do you need to know about Megumi?
Questions by a detective.
Yeah.
Try not to go. It's typically speaking not a good look.
You know what's the second worst thing to say, Chris? I don't know anything, Tachibana.
After you're like, what do you want to know?
Oh, okay. I'm just wondering if she's, okay, because, well, she's been absent since the murder.
I don't know anything about that. Go to hell.
Well, like you said, Megumi has been absent, so I wouldn't know.
Yes. That's worrisome, isn't it?
Oh, yes. I'm very worried. Is that all we have to say about Aisuke?
Oh, you said earlier that there's nothing more to share, so...
Did you know that Megumi is my class representative? I can't remember if I told you that.
Dude. Yes, I heard. It must be challenging for you not to have her there. Since she's the class representative and all.
Yes, it's been extremely stressful.
Extremely stressful, huh?
The day that they announced Aisuke's death to the students, Megumi was not there. And she hasn't been back since. She was close with Aisuke, so it must have been a terrible shock. I'm worried about her.
Alright, now hit him with a charged think.
Okay.
Megumi's continued absence is in fact worrying.
Oh, this boy.
Yeah, they told us yesterday morning assembly. I was shocked.
Oh, right.
They announced that he died at the morning assembly yesterday. I couldn't believe my ears.
That morning assembly on the day of Aisuke's body was found seems very key. Of course, that's when they told the students what happened. But Fukuyama is saying Megumi wasn't at school that day. Did he really mean that, or did he misspeak?
So now we ask about that again.
Quarter circle ask, listen.
Fukuyama.
Yes? What's up, Tachibana?
Well, you said Megumi has been absent since before the morning assembly, right?
Yes, that's right. That's why I haven't seen her for days, Tachibana.
But students learned about Aisuke's death on the same day he was found, right?
Oh!
So her absence didn't have anything to do with Aisuke. At least that day's absence, right? Was there some other reason she was gone?
Yes, I see. You really are a sharp detective now, Tachibana.
Stop dodging the question, fucker.
I'm not sure.
Another Megumi?
Think.
Oh, it's a think.
Wow, I would never have guessed that.
What about Megumi's continued absence and about how strangely Fukuyama is acting?
Well, that could just be the turtleneck being on a little too tight.
Cutting off blood flow.
Cutting off circulation there.
Brain, yeah. He's like, Ayumi, I'm
look
dying, but I look so good.
Ayumi, what do you think of my neck?
Well, it gave us a different camera angle, so what does that help us do?
Look.
Correct.
Oh. Face.
Why does he tighten up when we talk about Megumi? Megumi. He did this the other day, too.
Yukiyama, that ain't looking good for you, Chief. You want to go and explain yourself?
It's so funny knowing what the payoff to this is.
Oh, okay, that's good.
What are you looking at?
Oh. Fukuyama.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a strange feeling that something is off. Anytime I bring up Megumi, you seem to tighten up and get anxious. Am I wrong?
Is that what it seems like? No, that's not it. I don't feel that way.
Ask about Megumi.
Fukuyama, about Megumi.
What?
Did she somehow know about Aisuke's death before the morning assembly? If so, that would mean...
What? Knows the killer, certainly.
It would have to be knows the killer.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that she...
Was Aisuke killed by somebody Megumi knew? It was a pretty big leap. I should assume at this point. I shouldn't rule out any possibility. Mr. Utsugi is always wanting us to consider everything. What's the most likely reason she knew about Aisuke's death? Could it have something to do with Fukuyama? The senpai? Fukuyama.
Wow, that ain't cute.
Perfect. Yes?
I wanted to cut with him holding the cup and it was like shaking.
You must have told Megumi about Aisuke before the rest of the class, and she's the representative. But unfortunately, telling her first isolated her from the others, leaving her alone to face the cruel reality. And she must have taken it very hard. That's probably why she hasn't come back to school since. And you're probably feeling guilty about it. Am I right about any of this?
Just keep bullying him about Megumi. Okay, yeah.
No. I would never do something so selfish. First of all, we teachers didn't know about Aisuke's death until the moment before the assembly. It would have been impossible to let her know in advance.
Oh. I see, I'm sorry for speculating like that.
It's alright, Tachibana. That's what being a detective is all about, isn't it? Asking questions and speculating. Just like I was meant to be a teacher, you were meant to be a detective, Tachibana. Yeah?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Gotta be reminded that I feel like as a detective, we were probably sponsored to be detectives out there. So
thank you, Jason.
We might have had, somebody make sure
this game.
So then, why do you think Megumi would have been absent the day of the morning assembly?
Oh, she was out sick. Her family had called that morning to let me know.
Sure. I see.
Why are you being so fucking suspicious then?
That's really what it was, Tachibana.
I wonder if her family was telling the truth.
Keep on him.
Megumi's homeroom teacher. Have you checked up on her since she's been out?
What, made a free time?
No, I'm afraid I haven't. It's difficult for me to visit her house.
Huh?
Why?
It's on the other side of town. I hope Megumi comes back to school soon. She's in my thoughts.
No, what the fuck, Fukuyama? Answer. What the
fuck? What the fuck is that answer? What was that?
Oh, it's gotten so late. The time flies when you're having a good conversation, right,
Bro!
Tachibana?
Get the tiramisu!
Anyways, I hate to leave now, but I'm afraid my students are waiting for me at
What do you mean
8 p.m.
waiting for you?
I'm sure you could chit-chat all day long, but I'll have to get going. Wow, good reference, Jason. I have to get going. My apologies.
What?
I understand. Let's get going. I'll pick up the check since... Oh my god. I don't even want to read this. Since Fukuyama took the time to meet with me.
At least that way you won't think it's a date.
Thank you, Fukuyama. This is on me.
Oh, you're gonna expense this. This is on fucking...
Come on, Tachibana. You'll make me look bad. Stupid girl, you make me look bad.
Ooga booga.
Well...
After all, you were once one of my underclassmen.
I wouldn't say
like
that. My senpai.
That's right. And that's that.
Don't like that, even a little bit.
Listen, I'm really grateful for you to help with the investigation and for taking all the time, but...
Being weird.
Not another word, Tachibana. What am I again?
I don't like this even a little bit.
My senpai. Then I guess I'll let it go.
Okay.
What am I? Yes. Oh my god.
Heisenberg.
Well, thanks for meeting me in my milk tea oasis, Tachibana.
Is it the Pizza Planet logo in the back right there?
The fact that it's Planet Coffee and not Pizza Planet,
or Planet
it's so similar, yeah.
You're standing way too close, as usual. Uh-oh! Of course. But I should thank you, Senpai Fukuyama. Not just for the tea, but for the valuable information. I'm sure it will help in our investigation.
That's great to hear, Tachibana. Call me anytime. I'm always happy to help.
Yeah, I might take you up on that, Fukuyama.
Hey, Tachibana.
You're just like that old man.
When can an old senpai see his underclassmen again? Hey, Tachibana?
That book by Nabokov. Again?
Wow.
Does that mean you'll continue digging up info at the school for me?
I think the game's trying to play that like Ayumi is like oblivious to his advances, but I like it more if she knows and she's like, okay, but you're gonna keep doing work for me, right?
Yeah.
And you're gonna buy the tiramisu next time, right?
I hope it's yours. Yours is better.
Yes, of course. I'll look into anything you like.
Great, thank you.
I mean, I know your job is stressful, and I don't want to add more. What you've told me is already enough.
Tachibana. Yes, I'm busy, but I know I have the unique privilege of being close to the kids at Minami Daisan Junior High. And as time goes by, and feelings are less raw, I'm sure I could have conversations about what happened. I could certainly imagine one of them providing valuable information that helps unravel the mystery.
You mean, like the real reason Megumi hasn't been coming to school?
Yeah, that too.
Okay, what the fuck?
You've got to understand, Tachibana. I want to do anything I can for Aisuke. And if it helps you out as well, that's even better.
Thank you, Fukuyama.
You can always count on me. I'll be in touch, okay?
Yes, that would be great.
Have a safe trip home, Tachibana.
He ran away.
Well, he rushed off all full of excitement. Good old Fukuyama, he really hasn't changed. Always makes me laugh. Still, I can't get over the way he looked when I brought up Megumi. I'll have to get to the bottom of it. Oh my god.
Good. Well, I was because the game was kind of brushing that off, and I was like, is that like an Eastern versus Western sensibility thing? Like, it's not that weird, but like,
oh no, it's meant to be weird.
He's behaving so fucking strange.
He is being very weird about Megumi. Yes.
I'm back, cool.
I'm back and cool.
Welcome back, Ayumi. Can I get you something to drink? On the way here, I stopped and picked up a few cans of milk tea.
Oh god.
And I got some tiramisu.
What? Oh, more milk tea? Not this stuff again.
This is a new brand. You like milk tea, don't you?
Yeah. It's fine. It's just that I'm fine for now, but thanks. Anyway, tell me how things went the other day.
Sure. Let me see. Wow, Credit Wizard said too much dairy. The classic Jason reference. This is literally cool showing up with too much dairy for Ayumi.
God damn it, dude. I had 2 ice cream jobs and fucking 3 milks. I couldn't carry it all.
Too much dairy.
I was.
I told Ayumi I'm still doing I'm still doing Fukuyama's voice.
Hi, I'm back in this scene. It's me, Tachibana.
I'm every character now. I told Ayumi everything I learned about the Kuze siblings and their history.
Oh, I didn't realize they had a history like that. What else did you learn? Did you get any more details about the case from 18 years ago?
Yes. I looked up tons of articles about the serial girl murders at the library. It's a difficult 3 words.
It's an interesting phrasing.
I was able to confirm that the victims being found with paper bags on their heads was never reported. However, after a lot of digging, I identified a few aspects of the first case that have me puzzled. For instance, there were 2 persons of interest that were mentioned. One of them is dead, and the other is missing. One was the victim's father, who died in a house fire the day before his daughter's body was found. The second was a young man who was friends with the victim. He disappeared, leaving only bloodstains. I don't know to what extent either of them was involved. We can't rule out the possibility that one of them killed Ayaka. Could the missing man have been the killer? Or could it have been someone else who happened to target girls of a similar age?
Either scenario seems plausible.
Well, one way or another. There were 3 victims, including Ayaka Hashizume, who was found with bags on their heads. It's got to be the work of the same killer.
that this is a high-profile case that the police failed to solve, despite all of their efforts. So it won't be easy getting to the bottom of it, but maybe the key is the connection between that case, Aisuke Sasaki, and the legend of Emio, the Smiling Man.
Speaking of that, I did find a common link between the older murders and the urban legend. Both the second and third murders, the victims were seen crying shortly before they were killed.
Just like the Smiling Man legend, maybe there really is a connection there. Well, let's stay focused and keep after it, okay?
Absolutely. I do wonder if the disappearance of Makoto Kuze is also related. I guess it's our job to find out. So, Thinkarino? Oh, we gotta ask about what she found.
It's review mode time.
Yeah.
Well, I had a good long chat with Fukuyama.
And how did it go?
Well, among other things, he mentioned that Aisuke's grades have slipped lately.
Is that so?
Yeah, it even sounds like he might have had a hard time getting into the private high school he wanted. He also said Aisuke himself didn't seem particularly troubled by it. Also, Fukuyama was squirrely about talking to other students. He's only spoken with teachers so far. And I think that's about it. Oh, wait! Here, Misu is to die for. Oh, there's one thing about Aisuke's friend. Talking about Megumi. Anyway, apparently she's been absent from school for a while now. She hasn't been in school since the day that Aisuke died. But it's strange because the teachers and students learned about his death that morning.
So, you're saying she was already absent that day? But it's for other reasons.
That's right. I thought maybe someone could have told her about the situation in advance. But it doesn't seem particularly likely. Maybe she was actually just sick.
Yeah, maybe. I am curious.
Yeah. Let's review what we've learned today, cool?
Alright. Let's do it. Review time. Seems though Aisuke has been having a few problems lately involving getting into a private school. His grades had slipped to the point that he was at risk of not getting into a top school.
But he was supposedly unbothered about that. I don't know. In any case, I'm not sure how it relates to him being murdered.
Megumi and Aisuke were close friends, but she stopped coming to school the day that his body was found. Why did she stop coming to school that very day? I mean,
we don't know.
We don't know. Yeah, like, I would love for it to be that, but like,
yeah,
we don't have the evidence to prove it. We don't know.
Well, I did hear she wasn't feeling well, but I think you're right that we don't really know for sure at this point. That's all the info I gathered today. Even though Mr. Utsugi isn't here, I feel like we're making good progress in the case together. There are still a lot of unknowns, but I'm sure we can work together to solve the case.
Agreed. Hey, what's up?
Nah, you know what you gotta do. Come on.
Is it a thing?
Yeah, look at her face, dude.
Oh,
Use your phone and call her.
Yeah, oh shit.
Look, I charged my phone.
What's wrong with Ayumi? Now is it a talk?
Ayumi-chan?
Ayumi?
Oh, sorry. What is it?
It seemed like you were spacing out there for a second. Something on your mind?
Tiramisu?
I should have got the tiramisu.
There's something about Megumi Morimoto that I've been wondering about.
Oh? What is it?
It's been bugging me for a while now, but whenever a name comes up, I'm talking to Fukuyama, he tightens up and gets anxious.
It's suspicious as fuck.
Wonder if he's hiding something.
I can't tell. I asked him directly a number of times, but his answers feel a bit evasive.
If only we could talk to Megumi in person.
Yeah. By the way, do you have any plans tomorrow?
I think I'm going back to the library. This time I want to do some research on urban legends.
Okay, sounds good. As for me, I guess I might just need to wait for more information about SK and Megumi from Mr. Fukuyama. Oh my god.
Go to Megumi's house!
What is this bullshit Japanese police work?
I'll think about it some more. Stop interrogating me, guys.
Good idea. Thanks.
Can't tell if that hairband goes with that shirt.
Chapter 5, the paper bag.
So this is where I'm like, it's kind of tough because I was kind of thinking we get a little bit further, but
how long is this chapter? I say wing it.
Okay, cool.
What were we thinking here for?
I mean, if we get, I think if we get another 30 minutes, we'll have a cool reveal. That'll be fun to end.
Oh, really? Oh,
I think so.
Oh, yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Only 30 minutes all day.
I thought it was gonna be like an hour and a half.
I was just making sure because I know you're Chris. You're Chris sick. You're
I
sick,
am Chris.
Chris.
Zach, you're right about one thing.
Do you mind if I run to the restroom really fast before we do this, though? Sorry. I know. You mind if I run to the Chris piss?
At least we're getting introduced to more characters now, too.
Go pee. Don't talk to me.
Tell a funny story.
Tell a funny story. I don't have any funny stories.
Chris, you gotta have a funny story on rip.
Let's see. I was at Fashion Week and a bunch of bullshit. Oh no! Fuck everything. I was on the train the other day, and there was a lady next to me who was on Hinge. You're familiar. And like, I don't like to look at people's phones when I'm on the subway. That doesn't get me.
Are you looking at the guy who had the the person who was looking at a Hinge profile, or the person who?
So I'm like here-ish, and I'm doing the New York Times crossword on my phone, like you do. This lady is like over here, but she has her phone like so far from her face, and she's just going like,
And swiping on people.
like she's making like vocal and like facial reactions to every profile she sees, and like I'm not the only person that is watching her do this at this point. Most people are like, what's going on over there? And she did this the whole train ride. Which, suffice to say, don't do that.
Really?
I mean, I don't know. I don't care. Do whatever you want. But
It's content, though.
Yeah, that's true. I do see people that are on the subways and have no concept of the fact that they're in a public space with what they're doing on their phone. I've seen people watching pornography on the train. I've seen people watching a lot of anime on the train, which is fine. But a lot of the times it's anime that you probably shouldn't be watching on the train for either horniness reasons.
Totally. The shit you'll find people doing on subway trains is wild.
Yeah. My all-time favorite one was, I still don't fully understand what was happening, but there was a guy who was typing in a foreign language on his phone, but
oh god, where's this gonna go?
He was doing like the paragraph texting. There was a lot of texting going on, like when you see like someone hit with a brick of text, and then he would take individual phrases out and then paste them into Google Translate and then translate them into English, but his whole phone was in whatever the first language was. I was just so confused as to like what was going on with the language gap there.
Interesting.
Must have been a regional dialect thing, but that was very strange.
Yeah.
Either way, guy was fighting for his life in fucking text messages.
2 seconds. Got a text from Ty.
She knows who Emio is.
We're like, babe, who is the killer in this game? Please tell me.
No, Babe is a 12 minutes killer.
Wow. Babe?
Babe.
Alright. Okay, let's head to the library and see what we can learn about urban legends. I know that Mr. Utsugi is also looking into this angle, and I'm hoping to learn more about the Smiling Man.
Was that sound effect in game?
What?
It was like a. Was that one of my cats?
It actually might have been in game. I saw a book titled Modern Ghost Legends at the library, but maybe there's one all about urban legends.
Modern girl legends, maybe.
Oh no.
That's you, Jason.
What the fuck? Oh, it's that guy.
Hey, boy detective.
Huh? Is that Detective Kamihara? What are you doing here?
I'm Dice.
Most people want. Huh?
Ahem. Detective Kuze has requested your presence.
Really? Me?
What are you, her fucking bouncer?
I'm afraid I'm going to need you to come with me.
Okay.
Seriously.
I understand.
Wow, I didn't feel like. Didn't that feel like we were in a TV show? I played the hard-boiled detective part perfectly.
I fucking can't bring myself to hate this guy.
I can.
I guess. Anyway.
I think I could be an actor if this whole detective thing doesn't work out, right? I'm a handsome devil. Maybe I shouldn't say that about myself, but I just did.
Maybe you should be more concerned about the whole detective thing working out.
Hey, what's up with you anyway, boy detective? Are you tired or something?
Oh, no, nothing like that. I was just thinking about how energetic you always are.
Right, that's me. Come on, get in, let's go! We gotta move. Detective Kuze is waiting for you.
What does Detective Kuze want with me anyways?
Well,
I love this shot. You could give me as like a background, then I would fucking save it on my phone. It's fucking good.
This looks like a fucking one of those music video YouTube.
It does. Like lo-fi beats to hang out with Dice to.
Yeah, cruising the streets with your boy Dice.
Yeah, it would be lo-fi city pop beats.
Yeah,
This is fucking awesome. There's a lot to
ask
ask
and listen
about,
forever.
running errands for Kuze. To be honest, she didn't even tell me what this is about.
Oh, really?
What was that? What was she all in a huff about anyway? Nothing worth mentioning. So... just to warn you, Kuze did not seem like she was in a particularly great mood. Oh, does that sound familiar? Boy detective, what did you do?
Is a thing situation? Detective Kuze couldn't have known that I went to see her childhood home and her grandmother.
You got a weird look on your face. What did you do?
Q-Daddy with the $2 donation saying, hi, hope you guys are well.
Daddy.
Thank you so much.
Oh, sure. Now you put on your poker face.
Just like Lady Gaga would have done.
Nani?
Bro hit us with the Nani.
No, don't call it engage him.
Oh, he does.
Nani?
You just hit him with a think, right?
Yeah.
Now do an ask and listen.
Oh. She must have known somehow.
And I think it's observations.
Oh, yeah. No, that's it.
Better it's Kuze multiple times.
You're looking a little pale, boy detective. Well, I'm not even gonna ask, but I bet you're nervous to have the mighty Detective Kuze call you in like this.
Yeah.
I know that feeling you have right now. She could be the tiniest bit harsh. Is harsh the right word? Maybe I mean strict. If you really did something and she found out, I wouldn't want to be in your shoes, boy detective. I'm shaking just thinking about it.
He's so good. Can it really be that bad?
Good luck. I hope you survive. Kidding.
More Kuze observations?
More Kuze.
Always more Kuze.
Picture this.
Me, you. My ties, Miami.
Tommy, go pick up some cool Pringles.
Yo!
You know what happens if you don't, right?
Go pick up Cool Ranch Pringles.
What am I supposed to say to that? Other than, okay, I'm on it.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Oh, so my impression was good, right?
That's not what I meant.
Anyway, good luck.
Hey, I could wish you the same.
I set you up for that and you nailed it, boy detective.
Yep.
Anyway, my flawless impression aside,
Finally.
I have to say that Detective Kuze is at least as hard on herself as she is on everyone else. But it's also part of why she's such a good detective. Take it from me, she's 10 times harder on me than she is on anyone else except herself.
Detective Kamihara. I guess you know Detective Kuze pretty well, since you're partners.
Partners.
Sure, I know her well. I know exactly what she's going to get mad at me before it even happens. Probably because I'm completely useless. So it's like her job to give me a hard time.
Completely useless? Your words.
That's right, I've never been used.
There was this one thing she was really pissed off about. I mean, that was life or death, so...
Life or death?
Life...
What happened?
Huh? It's nothing, it's nothing, I'm just mumbling to myself.
Hit him with a righteous think.
I do seem to remember hearing something about some kind of mistake he made.
Day of the
was it?
crime, yeah.
Oh yeah, Inspector Kamada told me that Detective Kamihara is a terrible shot.
Oh, right, that was it, never mind.
I can see why Detective Kuze is so hard on him. Gotta be tough to be a partner to have a partner who can't shoot.
What's that? Are you laughing or something?
No, it's nothing.
I haven't made a turn in 50 blocks. Okay, weirdo.
Straight city.
Yeah.
Boy detective.
There's one street.
Yeah. By himself.
So, Detective Kuze ordered you to pick me up today? She's always tough on herself and everyone else.
Yeah, that's right. As soon as I set foot in the station, she ordered me to come get you. I didn't even have a chance to I didn't even get to eat breakfast. I was really hoping for some coffee and a pastry.
Classic cops always want donuts. Was it his stomach?
That was his stomach.
Oh. Why did I even tell you that? It's so embarrassing. Come on, it's not that funny, boy detective. There goes my growling again. Perfect timing. Thanks, stomach.
Alright, now input buffer a think.
He's not lying about being hungry.
Use tone.
About Kuze, I think.
I can't believe she'd make me do this when I'm starving and I haven't even had breakfast.
What if Kuze could hear you say that?
Ow! Why do you think she wiretapped the car? Don't tell her, please, boy detective.
I love their dynamic.
This guy's a fucking idiot.
He is hilarious.
Observations.
I think I left the milk from my coffee back on my desk. Not enough dairy.
What is this fucking bozo doing?
He's such a bozo.
Should just be asked listen 3 times now. Oh, no, we missed something. Fuck. I'll try think.
What's going on?
Yeah,
I'll let him. He seems to enjoy talking about Detective Kuze. Yeah,
now another Kuze and
Kuze.
another observations.
Listen, I know I've complained about Kuze a bit, but she's got a gentle side somewhere in there.
Is that so? Under that extremely harsh exterior?
Yeah, nani.
I love hearing their line deliveries sometimes. It's so good.
Yeah, I like when they creep through. Observations.
You got plans somewhere else, boy detective?
I was headed to the library for research.
You kissing frequently, boy detective?
Nope. Sorry. I'd love to let you out of here, but I don't think Kuze would like it based on the look on her face.
I can always see her face. I got that power.
Hey, the library is pretty far. How are you, planning on getting there anyway?
I was just gonna walk, but...
Walk? Really? Boy Detective just loves walking. Is that it?
Utsugi really should buy a second car.
Yeah.
Why didn't you call a cab? Surely your boss would pay for it, right?
I mean, cabs are expensive. Just calling one up costs money, let alone going anywhere.
Really?
Imagine having a cell phone and being too stingy to pay the bill.
No, I'm just too stingy to charge it.
True.
I think it's that again.
I thought the office would cover it, but whatever. Look, forget the phone bill. Just call cabs.
Alright, now hit him with a think.
Speaking of calling, last time I wanted to call a cab, my cell phone battery was dead. Of course, the cab came anyway. Why did that cab...
Yeah, what was up with that suspicious ass cab?
Oh, I forget those guys.
This guy was so fucking sus.
Yeah.
Oh, right! I almost forgot!
Huh? What is it? What did you almost forget?
I have to thank you, Detective Kamihara, for calling that cab for me the other day.
I didn't call a cab.
You didn't call it.
Calling a cab for you?
Yeah.
Huh?
Was it not him? Yeah, remember when I ran into you by the bus stop near the crime scene?
Oh, that! Yeah, I bet you were surprised.
Yes. That's it. Anyways, it was really helpful, so thank you.
Well, here's another surprise.
Oh, okay.
I didn't call the cab. Detective Kuze did.
Okay, okay. Confirmation on
Really?
that.
The same Detective Kuze.
Yeah, see? I told you she had a soft spot.
Well, what about that?
Oh,
You were right, Dice.
Don't call him Dice.
Nani? Dice is your hero? Just kidding.
Definitely not what I said. Anyways, I need to remember to thank Detective Kuze later.
oh, she's gonna be so furious.
Alright, rocket jump into Kuze questions.
Doctor Detective Kuze is tough. But she can be kind. She's actually kind of a dork. She's literally clumsy. Really, she's just a complicated person like anyone else. Despite my complaints, I'm happy to have her as a partner.
Observations.
Oh, by the way, how do you like riddles, boy detective?
What the fuck?
I like them a lot, actually.
Bro's literally the fucking Riddler.
Great, then get ready for Senpai Kuze!
This is actually really funny. Let him do his voice acting because the way he does this is great.
Okay.
Sorry, say it again. Sorry.
Detective Kuze, my senpai, arranged a cab for the boy detective, but when did she make the arrangements?
バス停前の探偵くんと別れた後 B バス停前で僕と探偵くんが話してる最中
A, after I left the bus stop, or B, while we were still talking at the bus stop.
King time start!
Yeah, it's really good. Like
The clock's running.
The voice actor for Kamihara fucking rules. This is a tough one.
No, it fucking isn't!
It's while we were at the bus stop. We literally saw her on the phone in her
She was
car.
on the phone!
Yeah.
バス停前で
While we were still talking at the bus stop.
ピンポンピンポン大正解
That rules.
Ding, ding, ding! Well done!
Man, I'm gonna hate if he did it.
How observant of you, boy detective. I actually missed it because my back was turned.
I do remember now that she seemed to be making a call from her car.
Yeah, she's making multiple calls.
以上先輩クイズでした
That's all for now. Senpai quiz complete.
What do we do now? Think. The more and more I hear about the two of them, the more it sounds like Kuze and Kamihara are polar opposites.
Unfortunately, Kamihara's a fucking
I
idiot.
wonder what they talk about when they're alone. I do not remember this segment being so long. I don't know if we're going to get to the exciting part.
We're almost done. Kuze!
そういえば
So, what kind of stuff do you and Kuze talk about when you're, like, on a stakeout?
おお
You really want to know?
はい
Yeah, of course.
We get into deep literary
Do I?
discussions.
I was just making conversation.
We're currently reading Things Fall
Yeah,
Apart.
prove it. How badly do you want to know?
Well, now that you're acting like this, I really want to know. Kinda.
All right.
そんな
I suppose I have no choice but to spill my guts to the boy detective. So what we actually talk about is... We're there. None of your frickin' business.
Got him.
We review erotica.
Wow. Now I'm actually dying to hear what they talk about.
探偵くん人の秘密を知りたいときは相手を気持ちよくさせなきゃ
Well, we actually talk about how we were sponsored by Nintendo for this stream.
Thank you for gifting us this stream
Jason is the best.
and the game.
Come on, boy detective. Sure, you know you've got to butter someone up to extract their secrets.
I think we're talking about Kamihara, right? Oh. Look at him?
Yeah, look at his face.
We're gonna be like, wow, you're so pretty.
Beautiful face.
You're so attractive, Kamihara. How do I look closely? Detective Kamihara does have a handsome face.
You're right. That is what you're gonna say.
Is it rude that I've just been staring at him?
What's up? I feel like you're just staring at me pretty hard, boy detective.
Oh, sorry, it's nothing.
It's not like I like you or anything, Baka. Are you sure you don't want to join my fan club and join them in calling out my name?
Do you want to join my Famicom Detective Club?
I'm not gonna say the thing I usually say because Nintendo will be mad at us. No, call his name.
Oh wait, the car.
Yeah, get out of the car. Do a sweet roll. What is happening?
If it isn't the most handsome detective in the force, Detective Kamihara!
Whoa, what?
Nutty.
Aw, I thought I'd get a better reaction than that.
Yo, I fucking love cool.
Oh, you're messing with me, aren't you, boy detective? Hey, I'll take it. Hey, damn, handsome.
Is it really that easy?
Well, since you're so nice, I suppose I'll bestow my infinite wisdom upon you.
Ask him about Kuze?
Jesus, God.
Yeah, it's longer than I thought it was.
Detective Kuze and I usually just stick to talking about ongoing cases and investigation. But hey, we do chit-chat every now and then.
I'm trying to imagine a casual conversation with Detective Kuze.
Yeah, right?
Now ask him about everything once and we're done.
Okay.
You're wondering what Kuze and I talk about when we shoot the breeze? I don't know. Usually it's, don't be late again, or you drink too much, or don't bring your gun, Kame. That sort of stuff.
Do we call that chatting or scolding?
He's into that shit.
I guess Detective Kuze's small talk isn't really that small. It's pretty serious, usually. But you can always leave it to me. Dice to lighten the mood of any conversation.
Oh, how would you do that?
Oh, it's easy. I'll be like, that place has great coffee. Or, this is the kitty I loved as a kid. And so on.
I have a hard time believing that these topics would lighten up Detective Kuze.
Ask about Kuze again, I fucked up.
Oh, okay. So, Detective Kuze likes that kind of small talk?
Oh, and she loves snacks, and not just talking about them, but eating them.
They're eating.
Just talking about them would be crazy.
She's even been like, well, if it's so good, why don't you go and buy me some right now?
That's incredible and possibly workplace harassment.
Yes.
So of course I gotta do it, right? Wouldn't you?
She's got him wrapped around her fingers.
For real.
I bet he welcomes a break from her intensity.
These two probably bone.
It's a thing where, like, I bet they don't, but that's some fanfic shit for sure.
But they could.
Oh, this is so cool. So the other day I brought some candy and there was a prize inside. Wonder Ball. Wow. Detective Kuze was there. So you know I'm not making it up. I was like, can I get another?
Wow. He's like a child.
I know what you're thinking. Yeah, I was happy to get a prize as a child. And I'm happy to get one now. Also, I'm pretty sure Kuze was obsessed with the same sweets when she was a little girl.
It's nice to hear that she's got a more human side to her. Also, they were both talking about their childhoods.
Yeah, you're not ready for the next question.
I wonder what kind of things they discussed when they were little. From when they were little. Maybe even heard something about Makoto.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Detective Kamihara, do you know anything about Kuze's brother? He's been missing for 18 years. Yeah, slams on the brakes.
Get out. Walk.
Detective? That question seems to have shaken him up.
Press him.
Oh, actually, you know what? One time, Kuze and I talked about what we wanted to be when we grew up. Like, when we were little kids. Of course, she turned out to be an absolutely lethal detective. I'm kidding. But her answer was surprising. She wanted to be a florist. Cute, right?
It's coming together. Oh.
What about you, boy detective? Did you always want to be a boy detective?
Hey, I want to be a detective. If I'm still boy, clearly I want to be detective.
Me, I've always been into cars. Really, anything with wheels that drive fast. I wanted to be a driver. That's why I have licenses for literally everything now.
Oh?
Literally everything?
You know, cars, commercial trucks, motorcycles. I even have my marine license.
Motorcycles, you say?
Motorcycles.
I see.
Uh-oh.
Motorcycle license.
Oops, here we are.
Not a motorcycle license, no!
Here's the thing. I actually think we should stop here, because I'm pretty sure this next scene is roughly the same length, and if that took us as long as it did, then that's almost 30 minutes, so...
Let's see. No, not close.
Not close, really?
Well, that one was 30 entries in my thing.
Uh-huh.
To clarify, the thing I have, chat just says ask. Think. Like, it doesn't give more context than that. This one is 19.
I mean, that's still 19 versus 30. That's like 2/3. This is probably 20 minutes.
And then, I mean, I'm fine with that.
Okay. Listen.
You told me we were gonna get a cliffhanger, god damn it.
I'm pretty sure there is a cliffhanger.
I wanna get hung.
Cool.
Alright, here we are. Detective Kuze is in the waiting room at the end of the hallway there.
Great. Thank you.
Don't worry. She doesn't usually fight. Usually. Good luck, boy detective. See ya.
Yeah. See ya. He left before I could ask a follow-up question about motorcycles. And I didn't get an answer about Makoto. That look he gave when I asked, it tells me something. Because I also failed to ask about Aisuke's case, even though we spent all that time together. But he said before that he couldn't really tell about the investigation. That makes sense. He probably wouldn't have told me much anyways. Well, let's go see Detective Kuze. Pardon me.
I was Kuze, right?
No, Jason was also Kuze.
Yeah, let's just...
Alright, I'm gonna sit back and relax.
Hello, Detective Kuze. She's doing the getting the ship, Shinji.
Yes, she is.
Hello. Sorry to call you out of the blue.
She seems more tense than ever. No, it's okay.
Oh, whoops, yeah. Right.
No, you pay this much.
No.
Yeah, you got it.
I hope you don't mind if we start with a few questions. What are you snooping around here for anyway?
Oh.
You called me here.
So you know that I went to Yukariko village.
What?
Okay, I'll explain. Let me ask you first. Your brother, Makoto, has been missing for 18 years. Is that right? Around that time, there was a series of murders of young girls, which could be related to Isuke's case. That's why I went to go see your grandmother.
I knew it.
I know it was a bit sneaky. I apologize.
No, I don't blame you. You're just doing your job.
I feel bad for putting that kind of burden on your grandmother. I'm really sorry about that.
I'm sorry. Oh,
sorry.
I sigh. Listen, my grandmother said that she was happy to talk to you.
Oh, that's great to hear.
again.
One thing I was wondering, how did you find out where my grandmother lives now?
Oh, well, the first place I went was your childhood home.
Yeah. My childhood home.
Right. And I met a neighbor, Mr. Tayama, who was very helpful. He told me that she had moved to the relaxed Yukariko village retirement home.
Ah, good old Mr.
Okay. I was gearing up for her to be like,
Tayama.
Who's Mr. Tayama? And I was going, whoa!
No, that would have been really funny.
That's all I wanted to ask. Now you can go on your 50-minute car ride.
Get back in the car.
Sorry for the trouble.
Dice.
Get back in the car, or else Daisuke will have to. Huh?
Again, ask and listen.
Okay. That's it?
Yeah.
Now, crouching think into fierce think.
She was going to ask about how I found her childhood home. Why didn't she ask about that? Oh, right! She must have remembered that Mr. Utsugi had been to her house before.
Right.
So she probably assumed that he told me that's where she lived. That's a jump cool. But... Also, Chris, I just want to shout out the way you're telling me what to do things is very funny. Using like fighting game terminology.
I was also using speedrun tech earlier.
Sure.
I don't think so. I haven't worked with any PIs before.
I remember her denying that she ever met Mr. Utsugi.
No, she said she never worked with them. Cool, calm down.
Why would she do that? Is she genuinely forgotten, or... I guess I should take this opportunity to ask her about it. Even though it makes me nervous. I mean, also she was 9 and she's 26 now. I don't remember shit about when I was 9.
People change, cool.
Detective Kuze, could I ask you a question?
Huh?
Mr. Utsugi told me where your childhood home is, so I went and checked it out. Anyway, he said that he met you 18 years ago at that location. But you...
Like I said before, I don't know Mr. Utsugi. That's all there is to it.
Look at her face. Look at her well-modeled face.
Feels like she's trying to keep a level head, but based on her response, I think she's lying about not remembering Mr. Utsugi's visit. The day that Makoto disappeared, Kuze returned home, and according to Mr. Utsugi, she seemed terrified. There's something about that still bothers me. I don't know if she's willing to say more, but I should at least ask her about Makoto. Detective!
Yes?
If you don't mind, I have a few questions about your brother, Makoto.
I do mind. What you got from my grandmother is all you're going to get. I'm not open to reminiscing. So, enough about me and my brother. Got it?
Yes. I figured, but it was worth a shot.
Think.
What to do? She doesn't seem like she's in the mood to answer any questions. Might have to leave without any of the answers I need. I should probably get going.
ごめんなさい。もう一つ聞きたいことがあったわ。
Oh.
Sorry, but I thought of one more question for you.
Yes?
Who yabba dabba did it?
佐々木英介の事
Did
件
you
につ
find
いて
any
何
useful
か分かった
information
の？
about the Sasaki case?
Why?
警察の捜査
Is
状
the
況が
investigation not going well on your side?
Are you
捜査に関する
incompetent?
ことは
Sorry, it's
全て機密情
confidential.
報よ。
I can't say anything more.
I suppose.
虫がいいかもしれないけど、
So I understand it doesn't seem fair, but it might help if you share anything you found with me.
確かに警察に協
Suppose
力
part of our job is helping the police. well,
うちの事務所のもう一人
one of my colleagues is researching more about Isuke's history and relationships right now.
で、僕は
And
どういう
as
こと
for
です
my findings,
被害者が発
I
見さ
have
れ
an
た前
eyewitness who saw a motorcycle parked near the crime scene at the night of the murder.
バイク
Really? A biker? A motorcycle?
I do love that she says, Baiku?
Some sort of cyclist?
警察は
Are the police aware of the motorcycle?
いいえ、聞いてないわ。
No, first time I'm hearing of it.
死亡推定時刻
Eyewitness account places it about an hour before the estimated time of death. So, possibly irrelevant.
Motorcycle again.
それ、どこからの情報なの？
Where did you get this information?
タクシーの運
I
転手さん
talked to a cab driver at the scene. He was the eyewitness.
Didn't get his name. Bad police work.
運転手さんはタッチショ
He said that lots of riders stopped to go.
夜
Yeah.
道端
He
に
said
This
that lots of riders
detective's never heard
park
piss.
on the side of the road at night for reasons. Again, like she's 26 years old. Like she can hear that grown men
Well,
piss.
well,
Like,
he's 19. He's like,
Wakata.
oh no,
Yeah.
pee!
Got it. Got it. Thanks.
of
お役に
course.
立てたのでした
I hope it's helpful.
Wake up, think.
警察がバイクの情
I
報を
didn't
知ら
realize the police didn't know about the motorcycle.
あのタクシー
But they'll question the cabbie now. Oh, I've got an idea. I could try thanking her for calling the cab for me. Yeah, you should have done that in the first place. I'm real.
久世刑事
Hey, so
Yes?
この前
you're the one who called the cab for me, aren't you?
How
あり
did
が
you
とうござい
know?
ます
I'm a psychic.
Well,
so you're a
すごく
psychic.
助かりました
I just wanted to say thanks. It was a big help.
ついでがあった
It
だ
was
けよ。
nothing.
俺
Don't thank me.
Huh.
他に情報はないのね。
So that's it, huh?
お互い仕事に戻り
No
ましょ
other
う。
info? In that case, let's both get back to work.
All right.
Sorry, it's almost the end of a scene, so look at her face.
Yeah, she is looking away.
なんだか気まず
She
そう
looks kind of uneasy.
照れてるように
Almost like she's embarrassed about
久世
something.
刑事って
I know she's got a scary
そう
reputation,
だけど
but I think Detective Kamihara is right.
本当は優しく
Deep
て
down, she's a vulnerable, awkward person just like the rest of us.
She's a member of Save Data!
あの紙袋の鑑定結果が出
Hey,
ました
partner! I got the results from forensics on that paper bag!
Yes!
This is the thing I was waiting for.
僕は鎌田警部の許可
Inspector Kamada gave me special permission to see the results of the forensic analysis on the paper bag.
This action!
佐々木くんが被って
This is
fucking
the
hope so. He's
actual
paying
paper
us to-
bag that was found in Isuke.
見た時よりも
It's even creepier to see in real
Yeah,
life.
it's no good.
It's terrible.
始めてくれるかの
Let's get started, shall we?
Finally, a character that Chris gets the voice in the
Thank
scene.
God.
I feel so bad. I'm sorry, dude.
That's the old woman.
では鑑定結果をお伝えします
Also, do this voice, Chris.
Of course! I'll get straight to the results of the analysis.
Thank you.
佐々木英介の頭部に
The
あ
bag of the question is
こち
clearly
らの
old.
紙袋です
But after running a
見た
detailed
目からもわか
scan,
ると18年前の
we can confirm that the materials are perfect match with the paper bags found in the serious girl murders.
Oh. They
What?
just, they both just
What?
need.
ということは
But does that mean?
18年前の事件の同一犯の
Are
犯
we
行
dealing with the same killer from 18 years ago?
No, that's you, Kamada.
当時の
Maybe.
関係者が
Unlikely, but possible.
His face is literally paper bag shaped.
Wow! That's the best evidence we've had so far! His face is paper bag shaped.
Looks like a Botox failure going wrong on his fucking face.
You present that as evidence, and Kamada's like, "What?" And the judge is like,
Kamada
hold on,
sweating.
hear him out. Seems like some of the same people are involved. I think you're right.
I forgot you're here, forensics expert.
Well, it sounds like we need to officially reopen those cases. Sir, before you continue, I have one additional finding to share. The paper bag found on Aisuke. We can confirm it's the same type as the one found in the second and third victims 18 years ago, but not the first victim.
But not the first.
However, the paper bag found on the very first victim 18 years ago doesn't match any of the other bags.
That is a fucking big thing. What the fuck
basically,
does that mean?
So what happened is the guy didn't kill his own daughter and got mad and started killing other people because of it. I don't know.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
I mean, honestly, you thinking of the rando that happened to have blood in his apartment, as the murder victim, that was the body that was found in the burnt down apartment, is actually a pretty smart thought.
The other thing I'm thinking though is because we've dealt so much in the whole it must be someone involved with the case because the paper bag thing was not included information, is that only the first murder is unrelated, and someone involved in the case saw the paper bag and then took and ran with that. Or the paper bag on the first murder was a cover-up of the murder to make someone go, oh, it was a serial killer and not me doing a regular murder. If I add some weird bullshit to my regular murder, it becomes this bigger case.
If you accidentally kill somebody and then leave a puzzle piece at the scene of the crime, you're like, I don't know, maybe that'll throw him off my scent.
Genuinely, yeah.
Well, the problem is we still don't know what Aisuke was killed, though.
That's I have theories about that, but I'll save it for wrap up.
Okay. Yeah. Oh. Everyone. How can you be sure?
Well, not all paper bags are made the same way, believe it or not.
I forgot this character sounded like this.
It's 20 seconds ago. Each manufacturer uses a different formula. The variation can be quite substantial. Thank you for the report. You ready to share that result for the whole department and get out of this room and stop talking forever? Yes, sir. Shit! Oh, come on, I'm fucking teleported. As for you, I apologize, but I need you to wait here for a moment. We have an important meeting.
I understand.
He did leap over the table. More points.
So it turned out that the forensic analysis of the paper bag revealed a new clue. Inspector Kamada is meeting with his team to review the findings. It might take a while. Why don't I review my notes and the new information I've learned?
Wouldn't that mean that the bag, the police fumbled that pretty big? Since it wasn't the same bag, it wasn't the same guy.
Right. The fact that the police didn't reveal the bag shit and the two bags from the second and third murders are
pretty much means
from
that
the first bag.
That pretty much means that Kamada has to either know what was going on. I don't know if he was the head of the department at the time, but he's the one around that age or that bracket.
I think it definitely makes Kamada way more suspicious. I think you're totally
it's a cover up on his part, or he did it himself.
It makes all of the cops involved way more suspicious. Remember, Utsugi was a cop at the time.
Yeah.
And then it also means that other than people involved in the first case, there's really no one that could possibly do it. Although the fact that the bags are different does leave some room for that to be fucky.
Makoto probably is the killer. Makoto is probably the highest chance killer now, unless it's the same dude. But
it definitely could be the first murder and the second and third are different, and then the now recent murder could also be different, which would actually be cool.
That's my current thought.
cop. Okay, I'm going cop right now. Head cop guy covers it up, doesn't reveal the information. The guy gets pissed. The burnt body guy.
Okay.
Dad. Kills 2, and then Makoto 3rd is what I'm thinking right now.
There's a lot of cool stuff going on.
Yeah.
All right. We'll do the review and we'll round up from here.
Yeah, there's gonna be another little bit here.
Oh, is there?
It's review.
No, I lied to you. There's just review and then
The end of the chapter. Okay, cool. Okay, let's get to it. Based on forensic evidence, the case from 18 years ago and the current case are very likely to be connected.
No.
Two cases are very likely to be connected. Right, because the paper bags match. It's a good chance that cases are connected.
Where did you get an 18-year-old paper bag?
I've been saving it.
That's crazy.
We also know that the paper bag in the first murder doesn't match the others. That means first victim might have been killed by someone else. The killer might have had different types of paper bags.
Maybe he didn't find his paper bag at first.
First victim might have been killed by someone else. Perhaps Ayaka Hashizume's father killed her. And the other cases were copycat killings.
That's possible.
Or
That's kind of where I'm at.
that's just one of countless possibilities. I think that's about all I can deduce for now. Although, I should say, I was really fortunate to hear the forensic report on the paper bag. Gotta thank Inspector Kamada. It's fascinating that different paper bag manufacturers all make paper bags differently. Who knew paper bags could be interesting?
Shut up, cool.
Anyway, I don't think Kamada, Kuze, or Kamihara, they're all K names, is likely to be back anytime soon.
Think.
I wonder what Mr. Utsugi is looking into now. Do I phone him?
Big call. Phone him, fresh.
I should let Mr. Utsugi know about the forensic results in the paper bag.
Oh god. Hey, this is Chris again.
Yeah.
Kind of weird way to answer the phone. Ah, it's you. What's up?
It is a weird way to answer the phone. You're right, Chris. We just got the report from Forensic about the paper bag on Aisuke's head. Apparently, it's a perfect match for the ones found on the second and third serial girl murder victims.
Oh? What about the first case? Not a match there?
That's right. The bag from the first murder was different.
You know too much. You die there.
I see. This could be significant. Great work. Keep up the investigation. I'm gonna continue doing nothing.
Yeah, like
Thank
what?
You. I will.
Honestly, I actually don't think it's Utsugi, mostly because
if at the previous game,
and if at the end of the game he goes to jail, what detective agency do I fucking work for?
Right. We start our own. 2 19-year-olds. Yeah.
Think again.
It seems like they're still in discussion. It's a good idea to continue reviewing what Kamihara and Kuze have told me. Should take some time to organize my thoughts and findings from today. Kamihara is alone with Kuze, and they're not talking about an active case. He said they sometimes have friendly chats. For example, they talk about the candy they loved when they were kids. Since they've known about their since they've been known to talk about their childhoods, maybe they talked about Makoto. He seemed to brush me off when I asked about it, though. But what I did learn is Kamihara is licensed to drive cars, commercial vehicles, boats, and they're gonna make me type motorcycles.
It'll pop up as a there you go.
Yeah.
I mean,
wait.
I think what this
monitor.
So. I think the only thing this proves is he might have been the guy who went to go meet up with Kaze or Makoto after he did the thing. I don't think he did it, but
he could be he could be involved with it on behest of Kuze.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Kamihara is licensed to drive cars, commercial vehicles, boats, and motorcycles. That's right. Yeah, he's motorcycles.
Yeah, wait, why were they out there anyway?
But aren't all police officers licensed to ride motorcycles? That was my impression. No.
Why
cool.
was that your impression, Cool?
No,
久世刑事と
cool.
話した内容から何か推理で
What
きる
if there's anything I can deduce about my conversation with Detective Kuze?
君、待たせて悪かったの。
Ah, Pringles. Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Yeah.
So, have you decided on a plan?
いくつかの仮説に沿って
Yes, we're
捜
gonna
査を
proceed
進め
based on a
ること
new
になる。
hypothesis.
さすがに君にはそ
But
れは
unfortunately,
話せん。
I can't share it with
協力を依
you
頼して
at
お
this
いて
time. I apologize for the
申
tough
し
circumstances.
はい
It's okay. I understand.
So tough.
今回の山は一
This
筋
case
縄
is
で
anything
は
but
いかないん
straightforward,
じゃ
and
ろ
it can
う
be a
な。
tough accepting
本
guidance
部の
from
方
HQ.
針だからこそ
Anyway,
君たちの協力が
that's a
必
big
要
part of
な
why
ん
we
じゃ
need
よ
your help.
頼
We're
り
counting
にし
on
と
you.
る
Yes,
あ
sir.
りがとうございます
I'll do my
頑張りま
best.
す
さて待たせとい
I
て
need
す
to
ま
get
んが
back to HQ
わし
now.
はま
Apologies
だ
again
捜査本部
for
に
keeping
も
you waiting.
久世君が君を呼んだようじゃが
Ah, and I know Kuze called you
上
here.
原君
She
も
and Kamehameha are already
もう
back in
捜
the
査に向
field.
かって
そうなんです
I
ね
see.
あでも
That's okay.
二人とは
It was very
十
helpful
分
to
お
talk
話
to
がで
both
き
of
ました
them.
では
I
僕も
suppose I should get going.
I suppose you should.
気をつけて
Of
帰るんじゃ
course.
ぞ
Be careful out there.
また
See
の
you soon. I didn't do it.
It's so funny because now that we said that his head is shaped like a paper bag, that's all I can think about. They're making
looks
me
like he's
wait. Oh my god.
Bro is literally gonna look like Eminem. He's gonna be used by Kroger in mass production here. Fucking terrible.
Oh, sorry. There's one last thing.
Huh?
ある男のことを調べ
Someone
て
I'd like you to look into. A certain man.
ある男
A certain man?
Oh?
The Sanin?
Oh, shit.
The legendary
220.
Sanin?
221 in the dry zone.
Right.
Saved Databayo?
私はここ山陰地方に来ている。
I'm here in the Sanin region.
今回の事件
Hanging
の
out with
鍵を
Tsunade.
握ると思われる
There's someone here who may hold the key to this case.
Is it Makoto?
Yo, do we play as Utsugi as well?
Nah.
しかし、
Oh, kind of.
なんでまたこんなことを調べていらっ
It's
しゃる
this guy.
Why are
Hey,
you
it's
digging
Bridge.
into this ancient... Wow! Jason!
We can't do this.
Let the
again.
record show that Jason is the one to every time to say this guy is Pridge. It's not me.
This guy's a fine fucking fella.
What are you digging into ancient history? Why are you digging into ancient history, huh?
わかっ
Why are you comic book guy
Are
from
they
fucking
show?
Simpsons?
Are you some kind of reporter or something? Wait, you're that guy from that magazine, right?
た。いえいえ。ただの
No,
物
no,
好き
no.
で
I'm
すよ
just a curious little guy.
そうなんですか
You sure about that?
なんか
You strike
こ
me
う
as some kind
ジャ
of
ーナリスト
reporter
って感じ
or
ですけど
journalist.
What the fuck is going on?
暇な素人ですよ
No, no. I assure you, I'm just an amateur with too much time on his hands.
まあ
Fair
いろいろとあるんでし
enough.
ょうね
I'll stop
これ
prying.
以上詮索するのはよしときますありがとうございましたこれ
It's no
で
problem.
失
But
礼
thanks
し
for
ます
chatting. I'll be on my way now.
いい記事を書い
Hope
てく
you
ださ
write
い
a
ね
good article.
なんだって
Just kidding.
お気をつけて
What the fuck was that
例
weird
の紙
aside?
袋の鑑定
So
結
the
果
day after the forensic report on the bag was
警
completed,
察は
That was weird.
police
Yeah.
released some details to the public about the murder on Aisuke Sasaki. However,
今回も
they
描かれた
mentioned
顔
that
に
he
は
was found with a bag on his
紙
head.
袋をかぶった
They
状
didn't
態で発
mention
見
the
された
smiley
というい
face.
たずらに社会を
I'm
刺
sure
激
that
すること
detail
を
was
避
too
けた
lurid for the general
世の
public.
人々にとっては
Still,
これを機に世間
seems
で
the
は
urban legend of a smiling paper bag wearing murderer is roaring back to life.
エミオが広く
People are talking about Emio the Smiling Man at water coolers all around the city.
The game, that is, not the murderers.
And then we get a 3 days later jump.
We should do this because it's 6
街の
bits
様子に
long.
も
Okay.
影響
And
が
then
見
it's
え
a
始
title
め
card.
Okay. It's been 3 days since the police released a statement. We're now seeing an impact in the city.
Look. Yeah, and then you want the pharmacy?
I'm really curious because I didn't look at this girl in my playthrough and I thought for sure that she had to be an important thing. So I want to know what it
特に
says.
気になるものはない
Nothing of particular concern here.
Just
Damn.
some dame,
Damn,
some
it's raining on
broad.
my ass. Okay.
You want the pharmacy?
Pharmacy.
There you go.
Oh my god, this pharmacy has paper bags with smiling faces on it outside. That's fucked up.
Well, you're gonna want to examine that.
Yeah, probably
The
look at that.
pharmacy has caught the smiling man fever.
Hate that.
Even the pharmacy mascots are wearing paper bags.
Horrifying.
That's fucked
now
up.
examine the bookstore.
I've heard that all the books about urban legends have been flying off the shelves lately. Huh? Someone's calling me.
Okay, answer your phone. If you don't answer it, you don't get to talk to Ayumi.
That's funny. It's Ayumi. Hey, Ayumi. What's wrong?
There's a segment on TV on a show I'm watching now about urban legends. I bet it's about the Smiling Man.
Oh, well, I'm all back to the office. I'll see you soon, okay?
Okay, be careful.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, this is the investigation. This is cool.
We're gonna lay it all out.
I'm back.
Oh!
She got her serious glasses on.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back. Check this out.
Fascinating. He's the one who supposedly wears the strange paper bag, right?
Ah, yes. The rumor going around is he placed similar bags on children he killed.
We've put together a recreation of what those bags might have looked like for you. Let's take a look, shall we?
Jesus
Fucked up.
dude.
So fucked up that they... Oh shit, this part! Chris, voice the voice.
Wow, it's really creepy, and some of them are so small. Oh dear.
There's also a rumor going around about a child version of the Smiling Man as well.
A child? My goodness.
What? Who wants to voice the possible murderer?
What's this?
I don't know, man.
That's the paper bag that I gave Emiko.
That's perfect. Great. I love that. This was you, right, Jason? The voice guy?
Of course. The etymology of the Smiling Man is fascinating as well, sometimes known as Emio.
Oh! What the fuck?
That was Professor and Urban Legend Researcher Toru Osawa. Thank you very much, Professor. What the
that was
fuck? Am I right, folks? Am I right?
That is not what I thought was gonna happen.
Yeah.
This shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that was creepy.
Yeah.
But I understand why people are fascinated. It must feel like the Smiling urban legend is coming to life with Isuke's murder.
Did they mention Isuke specifically on the talk show?
あなたが事務所に着く前に幸福市の事件で被害に遭った少年という形で触れられたの。
Just before you got here, they said a young boy was killed in Gufuku City. Another killing!
佐々木くんのことを知っている人はそれを聞くだけでも
Anyone who knew Isuke would know they're talking about him.
確かにね。
Right. Well, in that case, maybe someone who knew him will come forward with some new info.
Yes.
Observations twice.
今回の事件がここまで世間を騒がせることになるなんて。
I can't believe how much attention this case is getting.
I can. It's got creepy bags involved.
I guess the Emio legend, the Smiling Man, is pretty famous.
本当だね。
True.
でも、
But
佐々木くんのことを思うと。
when a real person is involved, like poor Isuke Sasaki.
Yeah.
確かにそうだ。
It's sad.
私ね、
I'm worried about Megumi with all this going on. Everyone's talking about the smiling man. And she's just devastated about losing a close friend.
Yeah, losing a friend. What a nightmare.
Call. Oh, nope, sorry, think first.
Did you call?
No. Oh, sorry, I gotta think for a second. I wonder if all this reminds Ayumi of Yoko. This is a reference to the second game.
Oh, okay.
When I started talking about how Megumi must feel, it seems like she must have thought about it. Maybe we shouldn't have watched that show.
Ayumi-chan!
Hey, Ayumi! I know we're still missing a lot of pieces. But let's put our heads together and see what we can figure out! You know, for Aisuke, and for Megumi.
その通りよね。頑張りましょう。
Jason.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Let's do our best for them.
Great. Let's review what we've learned so far. Can you help me?
もちろんよ。
Yes, of course.
ね
Before we start, though, cool.
Cool. That's good every time. Huh?
ありがとう。
I want to say thank you.
Thank me for what? We haven't even started our review yet. Give me a chance to be brilliant, okay?
Fuck yeah, cool.
Part of me thinks we should save the review for next time.
No, because it'll do the previous
title card. Oh, you're right. First, the cause of death in the Aisuke Sasaki case was asphyxiation cord.
Is the cord?
Yeah.
Yes.
Asphyxiation from being strangled with a cord-like object.
そうね。
Right.
Aisuke was found with a blank that had a smiley face drawn on it covering his head.
Bag.
Let's... Smiling man... Paper bag on his head.
Yeah, I'll do it.
そうね。
Additionally, there's an urban legend that strangely mirrors this case. The urban legend is known as... Hey, it's... the Smiling Man.
What?
It's usually called Emio, the Smiling Man. Famicom Detective Club, now available on Nintendo Switch. Of course, the urban legend isn't the only strange similarity to this case. There was a number of similar cases 18 years ago. Those were known as...
serial girl murders. Go to one of the victims.
Yeah. Serial girl murders.
Hey, wow. Fucking right there.
Right. Serial girl murders. In serial girl murders, there were 3 female victims. They were...
Oh god.
Ayaka...
I think it's just the 2 names beneath her, honestly.
I'm pretty sure too. Yep. And Mika Inoue, yes.
Yep. Okay.
Hayake Hashisume, Sachiko Takagi, and Mika Inoue, all teenage girls. Around the time of the serial girl murders, there were also 2 significant missing persons. The missing persons were... The first girl's father...
Missing man and a father.
Manabu Hashizume.
Yeah.
And the missing man. Right?
違うわよ。
What?
行方不明の男と
Oh, the 2 missing persons.
Yeah,
that's my bad.
was
I'm reading that wrrong. Okay, Detective Kuze's brother. Yes, that's what I meant to say. Duh.
She hates it.
Yes.
Sorry. According to the victim, Aisuke Sasaki, he didn't seem to have any enemies that wished to do him harm. But he did have a problem. And that problem was getting into a good school.
そうね。
That's right. His grades were slipping.
Last but not least, we got the forensic report about the paper bag found on Aisuke's head. The paper bag was Match to the second and third bags
18年前の事件のうち
from 18 years ago. There was
18
something
年前に起きた
notable
連
about
続
the
少女
first paper
殺人事
bag.
件の
It was that it was different from the other bags.
他の事件に使われた紙袋。
That's right. The first paper bag was different, and the second and third bags matched each other.
それで
Putting all the information together,
18年前の事
here
件
are my
と
thoughts
つなが
after
りがある
hearing the forensic report on the bag.
佐々木くんの事件と
Since the bag found in an ice game
18年前の
matched the
事件で
second
使われた
and
紙
third
袋の
bags
成
found
分に
18
一
years
致した
ago,
この2つの事件は
we should assume that,
何らかの形
that
で
those cases
つながってい
must
る
be
と考える
connected.
そう考えるのが自然だと思うわよ。
You could assume the first case is maybe connected in some way too.
Connected in
but not-
some way,
Yeah,
obviously.
there's
Not
no
the
way
same
it's
way.
not. Yeah.
Yeah.
そして
Here's my theory about why the first paper bag doesn't match the others in the serial girl
Yes,
group.
actually, please.
I kind of want to see what he says. Yeah.
Killer in the first case had to be someone else.
Okay, we're in the same ballpark
仮
here.
説だけど、十分考えられることよね。
Interesting theory. It's possible.
いつも通りなあなた。
Seems like you were a little rusty today, but you.
Wow, because I got that one question wrong,
But
they
you shook
actually
it off.
fucking knocked me on that? Holy
Also,
shit.
you only got it half wrong.
Yeah.
よし
Thanks.
もっと頑張ろう
Yeah. I'll try harder tomorrow.
で
So,
今後の調査に
let's
つい
talk
て
about where we go from here.
If you got a turtleneck on, I would have
18年
docked
前
you,
の事
but
件で謎
I'd
を
like
残
to do
した
some
ま
more
ま消えた
investigations in the
男に
case of the missing man
調
from
べる
18 years ago.
一件目の事件の時、
you mean the one who seemingly was badly injured? Yeah, he's still missing, right?
その通り
That's right.
鎌田
Victor
警部が
Kamada asked me to
頼ま
look
れたんだ
into him.
簡単に情報が得られ
Frankly,
るとは
I'm
思え
not
ない
even
け
sure
ど
where to begin, but I know
鎌
Kama
さんに
is
頼
counting
られ
on
てる
me.
からね
先生の真似なんかしちゃって。
You get to use a nickname for him now? Are you close friends with him like Mr. Isugi is?
I,
と言っても
in all
まだ名
seriousness,
前すら
it's
教
a
えて
tough
もらってないんだ
assignment.
けどね
I don't even know the man's name yet.
そうなの？
Really?
Oh, do you?
この間はバタバタしてたから
Victor Kamada
詳し
seemed
くは
busy
ま
at
た
the
後
time.
日ってこと
He
にな
asked
る
me to come back later for more details.
うん
Hmm.
Oh, is there something wrong?
実は
Well,
鎌田警部
I'm sorry, but Inspector Kamada isn't in right now.
Oh my god.
He's having a hard time at the moment.
え
oh,
今日もいらっ
he's
しゃ
still
らないん
out?
ですか
For the whole day?
わざわざ来てくれたのに
Yes, I'm sorry you came all this way.
紙袋の
We
鑑定
haven't
結果
actually
を
been
聞い
able
た
to
翌
catch
日から
Inspector Kamada in person
Kamada
since the day we got the paper bag results.
詳細を聞こうと思って
I've been down to the
何度も
station
警察
several
署に
times.
Oh, he's a busy guy.
ご不在なの？
And he wasn't
I
there?
mean, it's almost like he's the chief of police for a small town that is having a serial murder
署の人
investigation.
に聞いたんだ
Yeah, like what?
No, I haven't seen him. When I ask around the station, everyone kind of shrugs.
そうなの。なんだか心配ね。
Yeah, that's concerning.
Yeah.
捜査でお忙しいのか
Maybe
も
he's
しれ
just
ない
super
わよ。
busy with the investigation.
That's what I thought, but you guys are really making a meal out of it.
Yeah,
I guess I'm a bit antsy. I can't help it. I can't help him if I can't see him.
今日は
Anyways,
ゆっくり
I'll
資
give
料
him
の
a
整
little
理
space for now and use this time to get my files in order.
コーヒーでも入れようか
I should make some coffee while I'm at it. Do you want some? How would you like it?
あのね、実は私、
Actually, I'm on my way out.
Got another hot date.
Oh, could you be going to...
驚かないで聞いてほし
It's
い
not
ん
like
だ
it's a
けど
big secret. I was about to tell you before you started acting weird.
何もう驚いちゃ
Oh,
ってる
shut up, cool.
The suspense is killing me.
森本めぐみさんのうちにお話を聞きに行けることになったの。
I'm going to Megumi's Morimoto's house for a chat.
え
Oh, wait, what?
少しでも
If nothing else, maybe my presence can offer her a little comfort.
Oh, that sounds good. Phew.
Woo! Woo!
Just relieved that Megumi's feeling well enough to talk to
元気に
you.
やったんだなって
それはまだ無理みたいよ。
Well, I'm not actually going to.
だから
Well, I'm actually going to talk to her mom first. I don't think Megumi is ready to talk yet.
I gotta find out if her mom balls or not.
That makes sense. Seems like she's been struggling for a long time.
もちろん、めぐみさんの様子も聞いてみるつもり。
Anyway, I'm off. I'll definitely try to check up on her as well.
Good luck and be careful. And that's the title card.
Chapter 6.
Nice. Okay, so I just finished this chapter on my own playthrough.
Okay.
So I'm barely ahead of this. We have to play a little bit just to save, but yeah.
Megumi Morimoto, a good friend of Aisuke, has been absent from school since his death. She was at his home when the other students learned what had happened. That's why everything Fukuyama knew. I'm here to see if I can find out more. Would have loved to talk to Megumi herself, but that's likely going to prove difficult.
Bring.
Ghostbusters, what do you want?
Yes? Yeah, why don't you be her mother?
Konnichiwa.
Hi, I'm Ayumi Tachibana. I called the other day.
Oh, Miss Tachibana, of course. Hello.
Miss Mom Balls.
Whoa! What's the mom?
To hear from a private detective.
Is now a good time? I don't want to inconvenience you.
It's no problem at all. I just hope I can give some help to you.
Thank you so much. Your help is very appreciated.
And there we are.
There we go.
Folks, let us know in the comments down below what your running theories are on this game so far. And if you're excited to see us play more, again, if you want to play this game, there is a literal demo that you can download on your Nintendo Switch right now that covers the first 4 chapters of the game, and your process carries over if you do try to purchase it for yourself. So consider that as well. Again, thank you so much to Nintendo for sponsoring us, and providing this game code to us. But until the next time, stick around for art! Starting off art this week, Hereupon Alexander with Here's My Own Smiling Man face. Listen.
It was one of those on the TV. It basically
God, the image of like the 17 different variations on the screen.
Hated that.
Terrible.
And then it cut to the fucking dude.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding?
That scene is so good. I was hoping we'd get there. I thought it would be faster than it was.
Genuinely scared
such a good moment. Such a good moment. Incredible Hereupon. Miles' poison was silly doodles done during watching the stream. Sorry for the not great quality. I was doing schoolwork at the time. Smiling Zach, text on the top of the bag says for streamers use only.
Yeah, Zach is only for stream use, trust me.
I'm useless outside of this. Since Chris was complaining that there was no ghost at the abandoned house,
yeah,
he is now
finally.
The cool ghost.
Fuck yeah, I'm the fuck ghost, baby.
Hey, you got the yellow shades, dude.
This is
callback. Yeah. And confused Jason is connecting the dots with his criminal justice degree.
Yeah, I love this. I multiple times I looked at the stream and saw like several of us just like thinking.
What?
Kind of thinking faces on.
Yeah. I like that I look like a Happy Meal essentially.
Yeah, kind of.
Old school 90s Happy Meal. I love that. Hell yeah. Amazing, Miles. Apple Juice with biggest plot point in Emio.
Oh, God.
If the fucking eggplants are like they're already a bit relevant, but if they're more relevant, I'm going to lose my mind.
They might be. I don't know. There's going to be a second body and there's going to be an eggplant next to it. Just watch.
It's in the paper bag.
Yeah. Amazing. Panic Ping with a silly contribution to the last stream's drawing I did. Yo, this is so good.
I don't like these getting closer.
Just the smiling man hanging out with his friends
with
and his
boys,
yaoi hands.
Yeah, for real. That's fine.
The smiling hands, the yaoi hands.
Smiling man's allowed to have yaoi hands.
I mean, he better. Does this give you Faust from Guilty Gear?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. That's so good.
I mean, very few characters have paper bags in their head, so.
True. I love this thing, and I love like the fact that you drew the red outlines all throughout, and then you went over some of it with the dark outline.
Yeah, that's nice. That's a good touch.
And you can see it like sticking out some parts. It's really cool. I love this.
Black
Mint Mango with Fukuyama mewing. Oh my god!
I mean,
Oh god.
it's definitely something. You're onto something.
Tachibana. It's terrible.
Tachibana, have you been doing your alpha walking exercises?
Oh my god.
No.
Please. Please, Mint Mango, tweet this in like a hashtag the smiling man, please.
Did you listen to the newest episode of Joe Rogan?
I want someone at Nintendo to see this so badly. You have no idea. Incredible was there were some sketches and doodles based on the stream and the bits.
You would. Oh.
The cabbage. Holding up the cabbage.
Yeah, it's the cabbage.
A very
Cool
cute Ayami.
I miss Makoto. I remember when it was just the two of us. Show me your despair, Makoto.
Get away, Junko.
Wow, we've changed a lot since then.
Yo, fucking Chie, let's go.
Chie and Naoto, yeah. Best cops. Only good cops.
Meet Dragon Shadows.
Mystery Dungeon Suspects.
Mystery Dungeon Suspects, yeah.
You're the one in the middle, Jason. Ayumi.
Oh, is it Yumi?
Yeah, it's the schoolgirls we were talking
about.
about.
Oh, the fucking school. These schoolgirls just won't shut up.
Yo, my god, I didn't even see Ayaka Hashizume plastic bag.
Oh, it is the plastic. Yeah, the plastic.
Wow, that's so good.
Plastic glove right there.
Are you fucking kidding me? Another plastic bag.
Paper love.
So good. Yeah, the fucking
eggplant wizard.
Eggplant wizard. Incredible. Dice game.
Ready to roll the dice. You can make a sketch of me if you want. Most people want.
Fucking god.
Amazing.
Most people want has like altered my brain chemistry.
And then this is him as well.
It took a while, but we're finally at the station. Oh.
This is the police? Dice, where are we? Date, you've been hit by a car. This is the Eye of the Somnium Files crossover. Yeah.
It's the longest car ride ever, man.
Wait, what's the fucking Stargate but with the Eye of the Somnium Files?
In Eye of the Somnium Files, they have a Somnium machine. It lets you go into someone's psyche, and that's what that was. It has a weird circle. Incredible, folks. Hell yeah, we did it. We did it again.
Folks, my voice is gone, so
yeah,
I love you all.
No, you need to rest up.
Yeah.
But until then, we'll see you all. Have a good one.